Hey everybody, my name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie McDonald.
I want my baby back, Chili, baby back, red.
Caller, this is calls for Ayala. Hi. So.
Hey, do you remember me?
Who's this?
Nick?
No.
Last name Gers.
Nick Gers. I don't know names. I don't even remember my mom's name.
Say it again.
If you even tell me my mom, I wouldn't remember her name. Like, I'm really bad with names. How do you look?
When you say my name again, I don't even know if you heard me right.
Nick Gers.
Thank you.
Why? Why do you have to call in like that? Why do you have to call in like that? That's not a good caller. It's a horrible, horrible caller. I'm going to play you a little song.
Nick Gers! Oh, Nick.
Me Chinese, me play jokes, me put pee-pee in your coat.
What's up, Vivek?
Hey.
Whoa!
Look at this.
What's up, guys?
I was craving a Slurpee.
Can I get my change back correctly?
You know, we'll.
I feel like a lot of us are conservative in the way that we just want to be able to say the N-word and it not really matter.
That's all I want. Come on. Is that so much to ask? Can't I just say the N-word? Does that make me a bad person?
Come on, guys.
Violet's a huge fan of yours. She loves censored TV.
Oh, great.
I do. I love your show. Big fan.
All she wants is to be able to say the N-word, but that's the only thing that's holding her back in life.
Yeah.
Oh, it just, you go like this.
How are you and your man? Oh, Bisconti, he's in hospice. I'm teasing.
Oh,
it's a joke. It was an old man joke.
No, there was somebody in the hospital meeting earlier, so I was like, oh, geez.
I'm just kidding. He's fine. Oh my God, we're great. I'll marry that man.
Oh,
he's adorable. So.
If my babies fall out, this was your fault, John. I'm just saying.
Jumping jack. Whoa!
Yeah, don't.
Whoa!
What was it?
Whoa!
Okay. There. I did it. What, you can take me? My babies fall out. This is There. I did it.
Are you winning, son?
Hi, I'm Ali. I'm an English teacher, a dialect coach, and today I'm going to show you exactly what actors do perfectly and terribly when they try to do a British accent. Let's rate some accents.
My kink is British accents. Oh, is that all right?
Cheerio, cut!
Yeah, right then. Bush cheerio.
You're really attracted to this.
Oh, bloody hell.
I had to look up where she grew up and went to school because I genuinely don't know why she's so good. She's not trying to sound perfect.
I'm taking the dog, dumbass.
I'm taking the dog.
He's just happy to have the attention. He's just happy to have the attention.
Got tired of my scheming. It's me. Hi, I'm the baddie. It's me.
Our next guest is originally from Danville, Illinois. He enjoys cold beer and hot music. Says that he and his mom don't see eye to eye on his love life. And he claims that his job has cost him several relationships. Please welcome Robert Faggot. Fine, how are you? Have a seat. Faggot is rather an odd name.
Yeah, you know, it is an odd name.
Speak does not make you intelligent. Now get out of here.
No, Mrs. Stay.
Misa Kochata.
Ding, 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 ding.
Happy day. Tuesday, Wednesday. Happy day. Thursday, Friday. Happy day. The weekend comes. My cycle humps.
Your lip. Just kind of get it in there. Fill it in a few different times just to kind of get a real deep color. And then kind of go in here at the bottom.
I'm gay. I have relationships with men and sex with men.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, July 20th. Oh my goodness. Happy SimpCast Sunday to everybody. We got quite the panel for you all this evening. And oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about. Yes, we'll talk about the Coldplay couple. Of course. Come on. It wouldn't be an internet show without it. But before I bring on the fabulous panel, I have some comedy shows to promote. I just came from a comedy show, actually. I was in Briarcliff. Shout out to Brad Bruckner. He had a sold-out show in, it was a little random venue in Briarcliff Manor. So fun. So much fun. There was one Black person there, and I commented on it. And they loved it. I said, well, that's it. There's one here, and we're at capacity now. Come see me. I'm headlining on Long Island in just a few weeks. Not October, August 8th and 9th at the Brokerage. Then I'll be doing a set at the Content Hotel September 6th. Then I'll be in Plano, Texas, September 18th, Ohio, October 18th, San Diego, October 23rd, and Phoenix, November 1st. For tickets, go to ChrissieMayr.com. Come and hang out. Come heckle me. Don't be well behaved. Get drunk. The sky's the limit. I will not throw you out unless you do something really egregious. Now watch, I'll have to throw somebody out next show. So much fun. And as always, you know what? I'll talk about the Content Hotel in a few minutes, but I don't know. Did you guys get your tickets yet? Because the shows are on sale now on Eventbrite, and the room block is now available. You can go to villaroma.com. Get your room now. You're just going to click on the group button. You know what? Let me bring up the website because I want to give you guys visual aids. That's right. I says visual aids. Go to villaroma.com. Here it is. Here's the website. I want you guys to see the sprawling views, by the way. Look at this. It's the perfect escape. It's nestled in the Catskill Mountains. Guys, Content Hotel is going to be Wednesday, September 3rd through Sunday, September 7th. 4 straight days of live podcasts, live comedy shows, hijinks from all your favorite YouTubers, or maybe your least favorite. But anyway, you can come and hang out with us. It's going to be at Villa Roma. Get your tickets now. Get your room now. Book a room. Click on the button for booking a room. Go to the group attendee. Put in my name as the group code. That will take you to our room block, and you can reserve Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. You can be there the whole time. Or you can just do the weekend. Or you can just do one night. It's up to you. It's the last weekend of the summer, basically. And you deserve it. You deserve some fun. And then get your tickets now for all of the events. Go to Eventbrite and you can see all of us there. Thursday night, it's going to be Dave Landau headlining, Lila Hart hosting. That's on Thursday. Friday night, it's going to be Who Are These Podcasts Live with Anthony Cumia. That's the whole WATP gang. Carl Hamburger, producer Chris, Adam Bush, Jenny Jingles. It's going to be so much fun. And the late show is going to be Rich Voss headlining with Gerard Michaels. Super funny guys. Then on Saturday, we have an early 2:00 live chatting with Candace Horbox, and whoever she wants to put on that show. That's going to be super fun. Then is going to be the stand-up show with Anthony Cumia, myself, Gino Bisconti, Keanu Thompson. That's Saturday at 9:30. Go to eventbrite.com to get your tickets now and get your room. Oh, it's going to be so fun. There's going to be bumper boats, outdoor hot tubs, zip lining, bocce ball. You're probably thinking, but I'm not an old Italian man. It doesn't matter. Anyone can play bocce ball. It's not difficult. Okay. Now for our panel. You know them. You love them. And some of them are here on time, which we love. It's Lady G. It's Justine Brooke Murray and Lauren. Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi, Chrissy.
Hi.
How is everybody? Okay, let's go around. What's new with you, Lady G?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm working and being a mom and being a wife and
it's exhausting. It's absolutely so exhausting, and I never have given moms enough credit until I pushed one out, and it's just it's another full-time job.
It is. It really is. Totally worth it though. Best job there is.
Totally worth it.
Just you don't get monetarily paid for it unless you raise someone else's children, in which case you make bank.
Right. You'll never wear another clean shirt for the rest of your life.
No, not till they're like 12. And then at that time, if you have girls, they'll wear yours and your husband's stuff. If you have boys, they won't wear your stuff, but they'll just come in mucky and dirty and give you a hug, and then your clothes are dirty again anyway. So
yeah, that's what we're not going to buy any more white clothing until they're out of the house.
No, but yeah, just man, this summer has been insane with some of the stuff going on in pop culture, and I mean, people are going to Coldplay concerts.
I didn't know people were still going to Coldplay concerts.
I didn't either. What a way to get caught.
Yeah, that's I just came from this show, this comedy show, and it was all basically like middle-aged people in Briarcliff in Westchester. So I was like, are there any CEOs here? Okay, go into work tomorrow and fire everybody who's hot. That is what you need to do. It's just so wild. And I forgot to say this, but I'm like, if you're having an affair and you go to a concert, you have to have that conversation. Like because certainly they couldn't have been the very first people to be put up on the Jumbotron, but you have to have that conversation of like, if we end up on the Jumbotron, we have to act natural, because if we freak out, it's going to Streisand effect, and then our cover is blown. Am I crazy for like thinking that far ahead?
Like how stupid do they have to be to like go out to some place where it's very public in front of like thousands and thousands of people, thinking like, oh yeah, like what could go wrong? What could go wrong? Like it was still enough to cheat, but then to say like, let's cheat in like the most public place possible, and then suddenly we're shocked when the inevitable eventually happens.
Oh yeah, it could have been worse. I mean, of course, it could have been Nickelback. That would have been more embarrassing.
I don't understand the Nickelback hate. I love Nickelback.
I feel like Nickelback would at least be like campy fun. It's like, yeah, we're going to Nickelback.
we're here ironically, or he could have said this was a team building exercise. Like, oh, I invited.
We were doing a trust fall, and I caught her clearly.
Preventing her from choking.
She trust fell onto my penis.
The worst part was that she was like the HR bitch, and you know she's like ruined someone's life at that company, and now look at her.
Yeah.
It takes two to cheat, but like I honestly like HR. Like I'm a girl's girl, blah blah blah. But women in HR are the literal fucking devil.
They are the worst, and I've worked in enough jobs to. I have a good sample size. They're like the worst teacher or nurse you've ever met. The HR people have the same energy.
They'll lure you in and like make you feel very comfortable so that you like, you know, share with them.
Just
and
like
then we'll like use it
Scientology.
against you. Yep.
Yep.
Anyways, granted, it's obviously he's the one. I mean, I don't know if she's married or not, but
She
he's the one that,
is.
well, fuck both of them. Then they should like. I think that they should be. Never mind. It was the fact that he tried to make a joke out of it online. Like, if it were it me, I think I would probably be. You know, I probably would have shot him.
Was it the if you were his wife?
I mean, I'm sorry. Like, it's the cheating is one thing. It's not great. It's not great. But then trying to make a joke out of it publicly afterwards, like, will kill you.
I heard that comment might have been fake. The whole
Well,
like,
I choose to believe it because it makes me angry.
the statement that was put out. I don't know if you guys saw this, Lady G and Justine, but it was like, oh, you know, it was supposed to be a private moment. It was made public without my consent.
And even worse, it was Coldplay or something like that.
Yeah,
was that not real? Either way, I've been speaking of lovely children, lovely wonderful children. I've had a I don't know if it's been the flu or a stomach, but I hung out with my niece and nephew this past weekend, and my mom who now has the flu, and also like anyway, like I don't know what it is, but also like the kids are going back to school and they're 3 and 5, so a petri dish kind of age. So I've kind of just been like laid up sweating in my bed. So, like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of sick, or just like
yes. I'm so jealous. You're probably losing weight.
But no, I have. It's probably all water weight, but I've lost weight for sure. But like I genuinely, I've been just so miserable. I really have not paid attention to much. I've watched like half of like this past weekend. Theo Vaughn had on Joaquin Phoenix. It's really good so far.
Ooh, okay.
Just because it's an interesting guy, he doesn't do a lot of interviews, and I've watched like half of that. I saw that like CEO thing a couple days ago, and I'm so like I don't know what else has happened. So
it's that couple has,
and I don't even know if that statement was true because I didn't follow.
They've taken up the whole news cycle. I know
they really have.
But people in your chat were like, "Well, why are people talking about it?" And I think it's just there every now and then comes along something like this where it really kind of transcends like everyone's commenting on it. It doesn't matter like if you're whatever like on whatever side of the political aisle, or if you're it's fun to talk about, and it's something that unites everyone making fun. We have to have like our annual CEO sacrifice, so I guess
apparently as of yesterday he resigned. Andy Byron or whatever his name is from Astronomer. So
he'll be fine.
It's so
you're like he'll land on his feet.
He definitely got like a golden parachute because his HR lady, he knows a lady in HR, don't you know? But
true.
She doesn't even call herself like HR, like head HR or lead HR. She's the chief person officer. That's her title at that company.
I bet that place is hell on earth to work.
I am sure it was, because like you were saying earlier, I have never met. All the women in HR are the same because all the type of women that want to be in HR are all the same type of women.
They're power hungry. They are control freaks.
They want to control everyone else. They want to control everything. They want to. So I've been accused of internalized misogyny many times in my life. But I really do think this is to like, they would be the ones that would be hosting like the brunches or like the sip and chats or like the play dates. When you got around to having, the whole neighborhood was having kids, they'd be hosting the play dates or they'd be hosting the brunches. And so everything would be exactly how they wanted it to be. So because we as women have now majority entered the workforce.
Biggest mistake ever, though, by the way.
Amen. Preach. We just became tax revenue for the government. That's all that was. But I digress. That's a whole other conspiracy
I love
theory.
paying taxes. It's so big.
Isn't it great? I love when 37% of my paycheck goes to help the federal government support things like identity politic training in Uganda. That's where I want my
That's not
tax
even a
dollars
real
to go.
country.
State media, PBS.
Yep, PBS, NPR. I love it. I love all of the propaganda with my tax dollars. Yes, it is in lieu of being able to control those micro environments of like a tea party or a brunch or a whatever, they control the work environment exactly how they want it, and they make everybody's life a living hell.
Mm-hmm.
And I can bet that woman has probably popped a bunch of the guys in her office that actually, maybe she has, like, legitimately and figuratively, but she's also probably gotten so many men in her office fired for maybe looking at a woman the wrong way or saying, oh, you look really nice today. You can't like sneeze in the wrong direction nowadays with HR. So it's just like, just looking at her facial expression. And as you guys said, just like you can just tell.
Yeah.
HR women remind me of, this is maybe a bit specific, but I feel like there was one in every high school. But like there was always like an English teacher or foreign language teacher who was like a little too friendly with like the jock.
Yes. Our Spanish teacher, Senora Loges, was hot. And
everyone else was a cunt to everyone else in class. Except for those guys, and then like they would get away with everything, and like she'd always be like in my schools, like literally rubbing their shoulders, and then like if you talked without permission or what, not really, but like there's always that. It reminds, like, that to me is like the high school teacher like natural,
like low key hitting on the jocks.
Yeah, when they get fired for inappropriately touching a 15-year-old boy, they go to HR.
Ugh, gross.
So like what's crazy to me is the scenario that you're talking about, Elle, like so
did you have one in your school?
Unfortunately, yes. But if you've been paying attention to like any new, this is actually kind of older news, right?
Ooh.
So like male teacher, public school athletic director teacher gets caught basically like he put cameras up in the girls' locker room.
Shoot him in the head.
What do you
shoot him in the head?
Disgusting.
He got if I remember correctly, he got like 20 years without parole. That's what he got. Okay. A 26-year-old female, I believe she was an English teacher, slept with and got impregnated by a 13-year-old boy, and she will serve no prison time.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly lopsided. I think they should. I'm egalitarian. I think they should both be shot in the head.
I agree.
That's horrible.
Well, I think she should. I think the baby should be allowed to be born because the baby didn't do anything, and then
shoot her in the
take
head.
care of it. Yeah.
I mean, do you not want the baby to have a mom and dad?
He's got to have a dad, and all studies point to single fathers are far better than single mothers.
So no mom.
I mean,
this
with a mother
can't
like
have
that,
a mother.
No, he can get married. He could have like
a chance.
No, the baby can't have his alive mom.
He can have a stepmom, an adoptive mom,
okay, but
a better mom.
Who's gonna? I think it's unfair to take away a baby's mom.
They'll become wards of the state, which it's kind of like picking your poison there.
I mean, or family would adopt the baby. I feel like
one would hope.
I think she should be in prison.
The
at
job
least
of the
for a very long
teacher
time.
to raise both the guy who knocked her up and this baby.
No, the 13-year-old boy and their infant child.
She shouldn't have access to the kid that she raped.
No, she
about.
That's horrible.
She should not. And like the thing is, she's a rapist, but they literally, the way they framed it I'll see if I can find it, but
they always use like passive voice when talking about females.
It's like
active voice with men.
Yeah, it was something to the effect of like young teacher suspended for
I'll say sleeping
making love to 13-year-old boy or like something of that nature. Let me see if I can find it.
They've got trauma. Do you ever
like
hear
the way they phrase like cars driving into crowds? It's like, oh yeah, the car just drove into the crowd.
Just drove itself.
Delightfully vague.
Just happened to have an ISIS flag on it, but it just drove itself. It just like decided.
yeah.
They do that now. I don't know if
did
you
that,
noticed.
not the person. Before we get off the Coldplay topic, there are some great memes that I think we should give our attention to. Here are the 10 funniest Coldplay memes collected in the last 24 hours. Reaction of the former CEO of Astronomer, recreated with AI. It's got almost 20 million views on TikTok in one day. Oh boy, this is AI.
Oh.
Dare you catch me cheating without my consent? I'm suing.
Wow.
How dare you catch me cheating without my consent? I'm suing.
That's really lifelike. Okay.
That's freaky.
That was
Uncanny
someone...
You know the creepiest part about Uncanny Valley?
What?
Is that at some point in human evolution, it means that we had to develop a way to recognize that something was not quite right about other things that look human but aren't.
To me, it seems like a survival response to
aliens.
I think like mental illness or like something like someone's like deranged and kind of behaving a little bit atypically to.
Yeah.
Not or aliens. I don't know. Why not?
No, you're right. You're right. Okay, so someone vibe coded a little game called Coldplay Canoodlers. You're basically the camera operator, and you have to find the CEO and the HR lady canoodling, and you get 10 points every time you find them. Whoa, that's funny,
bro. This is just
should be like a cognitive test that they give you, like when they used to give you like those like standardized testing, SATs.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm interested. I'm like looking at this. It kind of reminds me of like one of those old computer games that we used to have on our PCs when the Wi-Fi was.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Is that what it was called?
Okay, this is another AI moment, which doesn't look too bad.
Babe, I swear it's a corporate team building exercise.
I like how she mouthed the words alongside him.
Babe, I swear it's a corporate team building exercise.
That is creepy. That's like what a super autistic person would do. Mr. Beast is
real recognizes real.
Mr. Beast is jumping on the trend, of course. I bought 2 VIP Coldplay tickets. That's a flex. And one random person that tags their boss and the replies will win them.
Come here. Oh, hello. Sorry, the cat's yelling.
Oh, is there a cat? Okay.
Yeah. Well, she's very yelly.
The moment recreated with other characters with AI. So funny. Ugh. Who are these people?
I don't know.
Is that a man or a woman?
Who knows?
It's 2025. It can be both.
Like a sexless amoeba.
Here's another one. That's funny. Oh, wow. This is funny.
Freaky.
It's silly. Okay. This is funny. True tutorial what to do if you get caught cheating at a concert. Oh boy. That's just what I was saying. Wow. How to play it off when you get caught on the big screen. That's funny. That's great. That's great too. But then it's still like, wait, why was that woman in your office cracking your back at the concert? I would say do choking. Choking is the thing to do. That's your only option if you're a married person.
Or she's so short, he's lifting her to help see the performance.
Yes, exactly.
Right. There we go.
Literally anything other than shove her away and dive for the floor.
Oy. Some companies are using this trend to make a killer ad for themselves. Oh boy. Ha! The quickest escape ever a Coldplay concert. Boston to Hawaii. Oh,
98,500 euros.
It's
private.
private.
For a private jet. Okay.
I was like the quickest.
How long of a flight would that be? Just curious.
Boston to Hawaii.
4 hours.
If it was
Be like 9 or 10, maybe. I don't know.
I guess it depends because the Concorde can make it from London to New York in 3.
Yeah, but Concorde. I learned that from the Parent Trap.
Okay, we have to
But
see
Concorde
this
doesn't work anymore.
This is the animal version.
Because their
I don't know
tires
what
used
that-
to explode.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, meow.
He don't like scurry away fast enough.
Little cat, do you
I
like
guess it just
Coldplay?
depends how fast he wants to like get out of Dodge.
This is my favorite one. This is the Phillies recreated the moment at one of their games, like the very next day. And they have, I don't know if you can hear it, but they have gentle Coldplay playing in the background.
The Phillies were ruthless for this.
Oh, ha ha ha. That's great.
Wait,
Oh.
canonically, are they together? The fuzzy guys?
I didn't even know there was a female
Yeah, I had
Philly
no idea.
fanatic.
It's called equality, Chrissy. Look it up. This is what feminism got us: a green fuzzy lady with tits.
This is my wife. That's a
And
great sign.
the feminist Eminem too.
Oh yeah, right, true.
They're still freaking out. That's great.
Needed.
So funny. I love the Phillies. Not really as like a team performance wise, but the personality.
The vibe.
Yes, they have a great vibe.
Yeah, they're easy. They're fun.
We
They're
did
just
the
like,
memes.
chill.
I want to bring up this article about because everyone's focusing on the CEO, the man, but not so much the other side.
Woman.
I saw this.
The woman was also married. HR exec in Coldplay cheating scandal, married into one of the oldest, wealthiest families in Boston. The Cabots speak only to God. What?
Boston.
As in like the cheese?
This pisses me so
don't
much.
know.
Like you got literally everything. She hit the jackpot.
Yeah.
And she was married into cheese royalty, and she threw all that away for.
I think it was
Women,
I thought it was
Girl.
bourbon. I think
women
No, I don't know.
in HR don't care.
you marry into bourbon royalty. First, you marry into like an old money types.
Whoops.
They hate
Okay, that's not
publicity.
relevant.
And then you marry into not just old money types, but you get
Privateer rum owner.
rum. Yeah. You get free rum for the rest of your life, and you're gonna give that away to marry some like douchey looking like guy who looked like he just like made all of his money maybe like 4 years ago.
She's not even gonna marry this guy. This was just gonna be an office affair.
People
Who
throw
knows?
away 15-year marriages with husband, kids, house, the whole thing for like a felon with tats and like that doesn't call her. Like it doesn't.
Boy. So Kristen Cabot is on leave from her job at Astronomer following the incident. She appears to be married to privateer rum owner Andrew Cabot. Oof.
She's not even that cute. How'd you
I like that they're kind of the same age. They looked age appropriate. That's
Their
looks match.
How does this woman
yeah, they
match?
do match.
How do you get two rich guys? Like that would be my mother's dream.
That's funny.
This like every girl's dream. And this woman, her
This
roots
bitch.
Yeah.
How?
Probably does a lot
What
of
is she
evil.
hiding?
I don't
That should
know.
be the investigation. What's the secret sauce? Like what does she have?
Justine, I believe in you. I believe you can follow in her footsteps and
She likely doesn't actually have anything outside of. So for sure, she knows where the
How to give
bodies
a
are
blowjob.
buried for her
Oh.
boss.
Whoops.
I'm gonna try to be like maybe it's I'm not parting my hair right, and I have to have like
Yes,
the
side part superiority.
Side
Absolutely.
part. Hey, I do a side part.
I love my side part.
I used to
Listen,
have a
I'm
side part.
sorry. When you do, like, I know Gen Z is all about the middle part, but when you do the middle part, all that does is highlight
Make you
how,
shorter.
like, it highlights how non-symmetrical your face is.
Thank you.
I
The
had the
side part is
opposite.
more forgiving. Look how great she looks now. Look at Justine. Look,
I love
You
it.
look like a movie star.
You do.
There you
You have
go.
Very
flowy and
glamorous.
fun, exotic. You look like you could be an HR at a
Yes.
company and ruin 3 marriages in the process.
I'm ready for my Coldplay tickets now.
The allegedly jilted husband touts his family lineage as a 6th-generation owner of the long-standing rum brand founded by the original Andrew Cabot. The
Hold
Cabot
on.
fortune
Who
has
is
transcended generations. Was estimated $200 million in 1972. New York Times profiled the family. That's $15.4 billion in 2025. Wowee. It's not clear when Kristen and Andrew got married, but it's at least the second marriage for both. See, that tells you they're it's no big deal for them. Her previous divorce was finalized in 22. Kristen Cabot's now deleted LinkedIn. Bye, LinkedIn. Showed she had served as an advisory board member at Privateer Rum since September 2020. Wow, we see they didn't make it through the pandemic. Property records showed they bought a $2.2 million house in the New Hampshire coast earlier this year. That was stupid. The Cabot family is one of the original Boston Brahmin clans that controlled New England for centuries, a club so old, waspy, and distinguished that the Irish Catholic Kennedys are left out in the cold. The family made its fortune on soot. In soot. That's a fun word to say. Known colloquially in industries as carbon black, a key ingredient in car tires, and dates back to New England for 10 generations.
That is old money.
Yeah.
That is
Me the flu, damn.
old money.
You can tell by this wallpaper that's old money. But family
so you know what would be just like the cherry on top of this shit Sunday?
that she drinks vodka?
Well, yeah. No, what would be great is if this husband, so the Privateer Rum guy, and the other guy's wife got together.
Yes, I would love that. It would be like when identical twins get together.
Sure.
Right.
But it would be so the cheated on husband gets with the cheated on wife, and then they end up having the marriage that lasts and is, super solid and great, and they're actually happy. And then the other two
I would love that.
cheaters, the two cheaters, just wither away in shame and entropy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the cheated on husband should find someone 25 years younger.
Yes, that's the ultimate revenge. Is living well and getting a younger woman.
Okay, but odds are if he finds a younger woman, she's so how old would you say? How old is the soon to be ex Miss Cabot? She's probably what, 45?
49.
Ooh, how
49?
old is she? Oh, we got to find this out. Come on, fact checkers. Where are you?
So if we say she's 50 because she's on her second marriage with kids, and they both have kids. So we'll say she's like 50. That feels like a safe estimation. Yes?
That's like a solid.
I have to find this out for sure.
I have no idea.
So
I'm
if you're
bad at
shooting for
guessing
20,
ages.
if you're shooting for 20 years younger, that means you're going for a 30-year-old. If you're shooting for 25 years younger,
You're saying we got a chance.
We could go for
25-year-old.
26.
I just Googled how old is the Coldplay couple and it gave me Chris Martin. Idiots. Okay, Andy Byron. Ooh, this is a plot twist, girls. Andy Byron is 50 years old and Kristen Cabot is 56 years old.
Dang.
Whoo.
So she was robbing the cradle.
So
Okay.
she was doing good. She got too comfortable. She got too comfortable with all her money, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go for a slightly younger CEO instead of my."
Bro, she's still got 20 years left. What is she doing? She's messing it all up. These are gonna be a hard 20 years for her.
She's 56. What an idiot.
56 years old. So 25 years younger is 31.
Mm-hmm.
So if he found a 31-year-old, well, maybe she wouldn't be a gold digger. But if he goes for like a 22-year-old, odds are he's gonna land on another gold digger.
But I don't know how old this man is. I don't know
should
how
be
old
hot.
the somebody in the chat, can we find out how old the
How old is his kid? Because I'm
the-
sure
the
he'd want.
TVs?
I'm sure he would want a decent age.
I would
gap.
say this kid looks like, I don't know.
14?
Yeah, anywhere from like
14 to
14 to 16,
Mm-hmm.
17.
So he
at
probably
most.
doesn't want a 20-year-old because then that's only 4 years older than his kid, 4 to 6 years older than his kid. So
Wow.
maybe he would be gunning for like a 30-year-old, I guess. But
He probably wants a 30-year-old. Let's
Only
be honest,
time will
especially after
tell.
this whole debacle. He's gonna go young.
Oh.
Let's see. The family members have been behind a slew of businesses across New England, including the rum company. Family patriarch Samuel Cabot kickstarted the family's fortune by marrying Eliza Perkins, the daughter of a wealthy merchant trader. Wow, they go back. Family is so well known in Boston. It's said locally that the Cabots speak only to God. There's an old poem, a local poem. This is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells talk only to Cabots and the Cabots talk only to God. Well, you have a poem about your family and you're gonna cheat?
yeah,
Idiot.
that's how old they are. Isn't Sam Adams beer? Wasn't the joke that they couldn't name the beer after the Cabots because they're into rum? Like I've gone way too far down this rabbit hole. I can't even remember anymore. But like the Sam Adams beer, they had to name it Sam Adams instead of Sam Cabot. Because the Cabots do rum, not beer, and it like they would have come after them for I don't know, I guess misuse of the family name.
So they're not involved with cheese at all. Can we confirm that? It seems that this would have been mentioned already if this was a cheese family.
I just see Cabot. I think cheese.
Yeah. The Cabots of yesteryear were seafarers and merchants who partook in the slave and opium trade. Oh, nice. In the early 19th century, they shared portions of their, what the hell is this word? Largacy?
I'm surprised they're not being canceled.
Large ass. Over the years of New England education. Not large ass. I'm saying large ass. Institutions like Harvard, MIT, Norwich, and Perkins School for the Blind. Well, I bet they didn't see that coming.
To answer the question, Cabot Cheese was founded in 1919 by a group of 94 farmers in Vermont that pooled their resources to create a cooperative aimed at processing excess milk into butter and later cheese.
Okay, thank you. See, those are hardworking cheese families. Air Francis Cabot in New York once said that his family over the years had been interested in two things. One is marrying rich women and the other is group signing.
Singing.
Oh.
The Bond Traps.
Oh, I'm retarded.
Like, do they do like Christmas carols?
Holy moly. Let's look at the comments. They're always really good. So what if they're millionaires? That's all we read about in the New York Post. Oh, this person's salty.
They were billionaires. Billionaires, not millionaires. Multi-billionaires.
Wow. Let me tell you about the very rich. Yes, please tell us. They are very different from you and me. They possess and enjoy early, and it does something to them. Makes them soft where we are hard, and cynical where we are trustful, in a way that unless you were born rich, it's very difficult to understand. They think deep in their hearts that they are better than we because they are because we had to discover the compensations and refugees of life for ourselves. Refuges? I'm retarded. I can't read today. Even when they enter deep into our world or sink below us, they still think that they are better than we are. They are different.
I love how like the stinky internet army always try to make being rich like sound like a bad thing.
What are you, rich, Justine? It sounds like something a rich person would say.
I think that's Gatsby.
That's Fitzgerald. That was F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Yes, it was a quote.
Yeah, that was the quote from F. Scott Fitzgerald. So, and
it's
he
good,
was
though.
also rich. He just wasn't as rich as some of the other rich guys, and he drank and gambled a lot of his shit away. As with most, I don't know what it is about writers and having like either a gambling or drinking or drug problem,
be creative,
or all three.
You know what it is? I think the gambling and the alcoholism comes before the creation. Like, just from what I know about comedians and musicians, like if you have the tendency to abuse alcohol and drugs and whatnot, you probably it's probably also, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like your positive is also your negative. What makes you creative is also like you have the
thing that pulls you down.
Yeah, you have the ability to feel more, and that's what also leads you to want to, do drugs and alcohol.
Get out of your own head. You need refuge from your own head.
Exactly. Here's some more lore. She doesn't have kids with the current husband. They've only been married a short time. Her divorce from her first husband was finalized in 2022. If she has kids, they must be with him, considering her age. They're probably early 20s or teenagers. Well, from that picture, they don't look early 20s. They maybe do look more like teenagers.
Maybe those were his kids.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh. I felt so bad for the kids. Like, they're going to go to school.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, at least they blurred the faces out.
yeah. I don't know.
I mean, they've got resources. They'll pull them into like tutoring or whatever. Also, school hasn't started just yet. I guess
Oh.
it's still in summer.
See, the comments, they always, the New York Post comments, they always know deep lore about the story. She was married to her first husband and started working as an HR advisor to this rich CEO of the rum company. She divorces the first husband and marries the second husband, then works as the head of an HR for another rich CEO and starts doing him, all while telling others how to act professionally as an HR exec.
Do as I say, not as I do.
That's
If
like
it were a person.
That's like a cluster B personality type. Like there's something chemically imbalanced about this woman. Like there's something wrong with her to just like be able to, and thinking that, you know, she can just run through as many like billionaires as possible. And she's not just going to run out of people to screw over like literally and figuratively.
Wow.
So she's a communist.
To be fair, I don't know the last time I've been at a concert where they just started like scanning around at the crowd, but I think that's pretty serendipitous that it did happen.
Oh boy.
Or maybe it just happens, and because it's not a thing usually, you just don't even really think about it or notice it.
See, this is why I don't go to concerts.
Yeah.
This woman is very confident. I'll say that. What's up, push-ups? Why is everyone talking about CEO thing? It's boring. Oh, really, push-ups? Why don't you have a national cheating scandal? Okay, then we'll talk about you.
It's fun.
Like, it is crazy. What is like super crazy? I think like yeah, it was a big deal because you know they did the like he shoved her away and dove for the floor and she covered her face and spun around and so it was going to always get bigger. But the fact that both of these individuals were in marriages and they're in wealthy marriages, I think that's what like really set this over the top for most people because a lot of people are like, well, if you're rich and like you shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, or you should worry more about it because you know you usually have a
more to
pretty
lose.
ironclad. Yeah, you've got a pretty ironclad prenup. So I think the reason that this thing has just like it, as bad as this sounds, it's people that I guarantee you nobody had ever heard of these people before this all kicked off. And so
of course
that puts them in the like it's almost like a Venn diagram crossover where they're like extremely, extremely wealthy, but also they're the unknown billionaires, so they get to live their lives pretty privately. So they're almost like normal people. And
It's
then
like
when this
it's the level right before you get to actual celebrity, you know? Like they had it in that perfect spot where they had everything that like celebrities enjoy without being public figures.
Yep.
And then they just
the dream.
They were living the dream.
These are
then the
people
kids
that are
camp got 'em.
making up their own problems.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just because his husband wouldn't put on a silver wig and hold her by the boobs. Russell Hallford 5. Speaking of Uncanny Valley, there are stories in the Appalachians of deer-like creatures that are actually predators. They're called not deer. Okay, now I have nightmare fuel. Thank you, Russell.
Like some sort of cryptid.
I saw like we have like a whole family of deer at my parents' house and they like blocked my driveway today. They're all over the place, by the way. They're like I haven't seen this in a very long time. And I come from a family of hunters. So unfortunately it's New Jersey, so you can't just like shoot them on the lawn. Like, wow. You know, maybe they're like here for their revenge. It's kind of like the Birds movie, but deer.
They're coming for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or they're like, oh, this is a gun-free zone, guys. Come on, we can have our run of the place.
MK Solid, thanks for the $4.99. I used to work at an office. You get really horny. I'm not surprised by any of this. What? Why is this funny?
Depends on the office, I guess.
Just imagining, like, it's the worst place to be horny is in an office. I'm not surprised by any of this. It can really lead to sexual madness. This is very common. Who F's in the chat if you're getting horny at the office?
I worked in an office for a while too, and I gotta say that was never a problem for me.
Those lunch breaks.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Are you boning coworkers?
It's really, it's the atmosphere, the soulless atmosphere of a cubicle really puts you in the mood.
What was it, like an astronomy company? I guess that's kind of sexy, right?
Yeah.
Look at Uranus.
Yeah.
That's true. Although the worst job I ever had, like in terms of like it was the most boring, was when I was a receptionist at a title insurance company, and that job actually had the most drama between employees, and it was that which is what made it fun.
Yeah, because people are bored, so they gotta make shit up. They have to
and
create
they
shit.
drank. Oh, they drank.
Oh,
On the
yeah.
job too. It was fun. Russell Hall for 5 F. Oh, that quote again. F. Scott Fitzgerald. The rich are different from we. Ernest Hemingway. Yes, they have.
Yeah, they have more money. Hemingway. I love Hemingway because, he was a drunk cat man, but like, he didn't care.
He's a tortured soul, but it was great.
I should read
Have
some
you
of
ever
his
been to the
books.
Hemingway house?
No.
Oh, it's
Where is
in
it?
it's down in the Keys, the Florida Keys.
Ooh, okay.
It smells like cat. Cats still live there. They still
Ew.
roam
No
around, but it's good stuff. The man didn't care.
No, did he date anybody? Probably not. Because if you're not dating around, you don't have to keep your house in order.
Probably, but I mean, he was Hemingway, so like,
True.
I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to think that like back in the like Shakespeare and Hemingway were like the peak men of certain areas in like their time. It's just odd to think that.
True.
Well, Shakespeare had like the little, the feathers, kind of like that vibe.
Yes.
In that time. Jeremy Parker's for 5. Justine, one of my favorite people on X, is on my favorite podcast. Did I win the lottery? And yes, Justine does look like a vintage Hollywood star.
Stop it. Oh,
Stop it.
Jeremy, you're my favorite person now too.
Don't mess it up. Deranged Lunatic, is there pictures of the CEO's wife? Actually, yes, the internet was interneting, and I believe some people dug them up on Facebook.
See, I feel bad for people like her because she didn't ask for this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, on a lot of different ways, but like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of shitty.
I know it does suck for her because who knows if she knew, and then there's a lot of black-pilled people online saying, "Oh, of course she knew. All these CEOs are all cheating all the time."
That's just like bitter people. People
has the fucking time, dude.
People never want to like try to think positive. The one thing this girl has now is hopefully she has like enough of the internet behind her where she could really like just spill everything about him.
Here it is. Oh, I guess this is a picture. This is the mom. This is the cheat. Oh, she's beautiful.
Okay, yeah, she's fucking hot.
Someone told me this wasn't the photo, but I don't know.
Stop.
I want to believe it is because she's really pretty.
With like 3 perfect kids. So you can
Oh, they're so cute.
Okay.
Well, all right. We'll have to fact check it. Let's say cheating husband's wife. God, I can't see.
The rabbit holes with which we must go down.
And the fake statement. Where is?
Was that Bonnie Blue?
I know. I'm like, what's that doing there?
Kind of looks a little bit like this. That woman, not this one, but the cheater.
Coldplay said rumors the CEO's wife worked with the smiling employee to set up the cheating husband. Stop it.
No.
Okay, I think I have a picture. I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah, she looks like Bonnie Blue.
Hold on, why can't I move the volume? Okay, here we go.
Coldplay concert. The affair between Andy Byron, CEO of Astronomer, and his subordinate was exposed. But this wasn't random. It was all planned by Eddie Byron's wife, Megan Kerrigan. She knew Coldplay's kiss.
Oh, Megan Kerrigan. That's her. She looks a lot like the girl he cheated on her with.
Yeah, except the girl he cheated on her with is blonde. He's
True.
got a type.
Again, everyone have a series of wigs at your disposal. And it'll save you a lot of heartache. Just go to show up to bed in a different wig.
If you're gonna go out in public and cheat on your significant other, wear juggalo makeup so no one can recognize you.
Or someone of a different race, and that'll confuse everyone.
Blackface.
Yeah,
As
go in
someone who's
blackface.
been married for almost 15 years,
Ooh.
I can give you 3 easy steps to not get caught cheating.
Don't.
Don't.
Yeah. Don't, and don't.
And
there you go.
Foolproof.
Easy.
Wife, Megan Kerrigan. She knew Coldplay's kiss cam always grabs attention, so she bought off a Coldplay photographer to perfectly time the
Stop
shot on
it.
them. Before the kiss cam turned to them, the guy in
People
the
are
yellow
just on
crown
the
waved
internet
his
making
hand.
shit up
It was
all the
like he was
time.
signaling the photographer to get ready. When they hugged, the camera zoomed in on them. The key person in all of this was the girl next to them, smiling happily. She's Andy Byron's employee and someone who's been fed up with him for a long time. She agreed to help Megan Kerrigan. When she saw them
That
hugging, she
believe-
gave the signal to
No
focus the
fear like a
camera
women's
and expose
scorn
everything
or
at the right
pissed off
moment.
at
Chris
HR
Martin
and
was
the
even on
CEO.
stage and said the most telling line.
Either they're having an affair or they're disgraced.
This definitely confirmed it wasn't a coincidence. There was a carefully
No,
thought
it
out
did not.
plan behind.
How that Chris Martin is not gonna have time for something like this.
People are just on the internet making shit up all the time.
Megan Kerrigan's goal wasn't just to expose the affair. She wanted to completely destroy her husband's life and reputation, making him lose everything in front of the public. It's said that Andy and Christine have already been suspended. Megan has hired a divorce lawyer, making sure her husband gets nothing in the divorce settlement. What do you think about this?
Literally,
Andy Byron's
none
affair
of that
wasn't
would have
an
happened
accident.
by now.
How
What the
would he
fuck
get
is this?
nothing?
This is just made up bullshit.
This reminds me of, I don't know if you guys get those ads for those like soap operas in real format. And I may or may not have downloaded them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
They're
I
so-
do.
The
And I don't understand why.
They're so good. The acting.
What's the premise? What's the premise of it? What is
It's always like these. They were like K dramas, Korean dramas originally, but they like Americanized them, and it's always like the most unrealistic circumstance, and the actors are just horrible. But it's like CEO. Undercover heiress. She pretends to be poor and she gets dumped by her boyfriend who doesn't know that she's actually an heiress.
Oh,
And
I've
then
seen those on like TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, she really shows them, and the commercial is just like the ads for it all is just like that ad. It's like they dramatize it, and it's also they're all very violent too. Like they had like one where it was like girl goes to high school, pretends she's not rich, and the bullies in high school they were like stabbing her, they're trying to kill her, and it's crazy.
But you see, I'm secretly wealthy, so I won't actually bleed out now.
Right.
I know, right?
Exactly. Her like magical like heiress powers keeps her from like dying.
Yeah, it always cracks me up because I'll be doom scrolling on usually if I'm doing short, it's on YouTube. Sometimes X, I'll get in a doom scroll on X. But yeah, YouTube, it's like every 7th one is one of these crazy like telenovelas or K-dramas. It's the same AI, that same AI voice, male voice that we just heard. It's the same voice, and she like Justine nailed it. It'll be like the secret billionaire wife had to disappear for her family's sake, and you're like, what is this? Nobody could protect her, and I'm like, she's a billionaire. Like,
hold on, I've been doing some more digging about this. So people have been leaving supportive comments on Megan Kerrigan's Facebook page.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know.
I bet she really does not want any of this.
God, I can't even zoom in on
If
this.
you right-click the image and then click Open Image in New tab.
What?
You can do it, buddy. You can.
I can't. I hate hoops.
Yes, you can. Okay, right-click.
Technology's hard.
I hate hoops. I missed it. Wait a second.
You can do it.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
Yes, he can.
I can't do it. I lost it.
Okay, and if you're lost, you can look and I'll be waiting.
I'm like, is this me? Not me.
Oh no.
Wait, what's a Coldplay song we could sing to you in this trying time?
Lights will
I used to
guide
rule
you
the world.
I will.
You know what's
try
crazy? If you asked
to
most
fix
people to
you.
name a Coldplay song, they couldn't do it. But if they hear it, they'll be like, "Oh, I know that song."
I'm actually, I
Yeah.
mean, not, I have listened to their entire discography. I'm a fan of their music.
Nice.
Oh boy.
Nickelback is superior though.
The last time I
Oh,
went to,
she's
I went to a
woke, yeah.
Coldplay concert in like, that's probably like 2012 in Nashville. It was actually really great.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey,
here we
you know what? As long as if you can keep performing and putting on a show, my God, AC/DC was going forever and ever and ever.
Here's all the comments. I really hope she sees this and she's surrounded by people who love her, like internet strangers. This is so wrong and hurtful. So sorry you're going through this. We're all here. We're all here. She's gonna wake up to this. Literally heartbreaking.
I hate when people comment about someone in their own comments like they're not in their comment section.
Right.
Like,
they're
I'm
dead.
fucking right here, bitch.
What? You
What?
don't deserve this. Girl, take all his money and leave him.
It's all
182 likes.
She's shouting it too. She's like, "Girl, take all his money and leave him."
What a bad
Wow,
idea.
That's
I mean,
terrible. Girl, dump his ass and get a good lawyer. You're too much of a baddie to deal with this.
God, this reads like the "Am I the asshole?" like Reddit comments where they like
Right.
dump them over like the most like innocuous little thing ever.
You're-
They're like, it's game over. You're not gonna recover from
You're
this.
way hotter than her. What a
You know, it's
dickie.
interesting where everybody is saying like, "Take his money and run." How do we know it's not her money?
Right.
that's fair. Yeah, well, he's the guy, so I was gonna assume he's the.
I know, but she looks.
And
I
some
mean,
of those like northeastern like waspy families,
Clear
like
his
women,
account.
like
The-
daddy's money
these are,
kind of
those
stuff.
are those secret billionaire heiresses, though. That's who they are.
Mhm.
It's all up in the Northeast.
They're
Wow.
gonna make another K drama out of, and it's gonna be after this.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, 1000%.
Coldplay.
Posting it on her timeline? Oh, wow.
People suck.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I think like this is kind of the part of it where I started to feel skeevy about the whole, like, I mean, obviously the whole thing's skeevy to begin with, but like, why would you go to her Facebook and comment on it? Like, that's psychotic, honestly.
all I have to say is baby oil belt divorce. That's
What?
terrible advice.
What does that even mean? Lakeisha Tart?
Lakeisha, she's, I don't know. I never listened to advice from someone named Lakeisha Tart.
You know,
I don't even
that's a
understand.
good rule of thumb.
This is horrible.
I hope you
yes.
get over this ASAP. It's like some like, Middle Eastern like script. What the fuck? Get out of her comments, you
and then,
psychos!
and then it's just
Log
like
off!
Indian dudes in her DMs like,
Please,
"Show
I
me
kiss
Bob
your
and
bobs. I
Vagine.
kiss your bobs. I make it better.
I kiss your bobs.
Come to Pakistan instead.
Come to Pakistan. I will marry you right away."
Oh boy.
At least it's still early in the summer. You still have time to kick him out and start fresh before the school year begins. Okay, that's like
She's 50.
that's advice an 18-year-old gives.
Maybe
another
she should
18-year-old.
get someone 20 years younger than her. Get like a smoking stud.
I would take all of his money and never touch a man again.
I would become gay.
Or a woman or anybody.
I like to take all of his money part.
Wizard powers.
That's horrible. I
It's
don't
either
know.
that or kill him.
She
so.
doesn't, but she doesn't deserve to spend the rest of her life alone and like without any kind of companionship. She needs
That's
like
true.
that's
Some
not
people
fair.
are suited for that life.
Don't they have like AI boyfriends now? Isn't that a
Oh,
thing?
they sure do.
No.
Oh, they sure do, honey. Yeah, yeah.
Take all his money, like spend it on like a robot boyfriend, or like an AI.
Well, isn't Elon like dropping like like that was kind of one of the last things I looked at before I got ill. Was the like Elon's dropping a XAI waifu.
Oh.
If you scroll down to, there's a graduation picture where you see the two of them, and then it looks like their teenage son's graduation day, and they're like, and their son, and they're taking this like cute family photo. It's
Aw.
closer to the bottom, but like she, honest to God, Chrissy was right. She's literally the chick that he cheated on her with, but she's got brunette hair instead of blonde hair.
Wow.
You gotta dye your hair blonde.
Yeah, blondes do have more fun.
I took preventative action. This is
Oh man. Cabot was married to booze tycoon by the name of Andrew. The man has been at the head of the Massachusetts privateer rum since 2023. Okay, this is her man. Okay, this is privateer rum. This is not terrible. You don't have to cheat on this.
Oh, that's an attractive man.
Yeah.
He's age appropriate.
Yeah.
Comes from a
Great.
good family. What the
Good
fuck?
He's
eyebrows,
the cheater.
Good
That's
eyes.
the-
Oh wait, this
or
is
no.
the cheater? No, I
Is
think
that
this is the man. This is the
Okay. They
all
do
look the
kind of look
same.
the same.
They do. Ugh. Okay.
so they're cheating
That's-
on the
So that's the wife that got cheated
That's,
on right
that's
there.
the real wife, yeah.
Yeah.
She has a prettier face.
Yes.
Her face is
ready?
very
You scroll down and it look like here comes the one he cheated on her with.
Oh,
It's literally her with blonde hair.
it's pretty similar.
She looks like Angela.
Even
from
the same
Office.
green eyes.
the smile. But the
Yeah.
blonde smile is slightly creepier.
Mm.
Oh yeah, so that's her husband.
Yeah.
So then who
okay.
the hell is this?
It's
So,
like-
yeah, he's the guy that cheated.
Oh, he looks different here.
That's the guy who cheated.
Yeah, that's the guy who cheated.
Okay, yeah, that's the astronomer guy. The
Yeah,
CEO.
so that's the CEO who
Never
cheated.
mind. He's repulsive.
Never mind. He
You
sucks.
disgust me.
That's who he
Yeah.
cheated on. That's who he cheated with. That's her husband.
guy's
That's
not
who
bad
she
looking.
cheated on.
I mean, you married him, you freaking moron.
I like the
right?
funny old guy. The guy she cheated on. He looks like nice. He looks
Yes,
like
he does.
funny and harmless.
he does.
He's like a good dad.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
he's in,
yeah.
he's in shape. Like, he's loaded. What else do you want, woman?
He's good looking old.
There's
If
an
you're in a
old
stable
man.
relationship, it just wouldn't even occur to you to that someone's even attractive. Honestly,
But
like
women,
I mean, you
but
might be like,
women
oh, that's
like
an attractive.
her
But like,
are never satisfied. They always think there's something.
I don't know.
better.
I mean, it takes two to cheat. So
True.
I know. Yeah. Agreed.
It's the tango.
After
it's-
the kiss cam moment, Megan Kerrigan removed her married surname from social media, probably so people could stop finding her and commenting.
Huh?
The divorce
She kept being a
settlement.
cheating hoe.
Wow, outlets have enthusiastically speculated that given her husband's net worth, a divorce settlement between the two may rank among the likes of Kanye and Kim Kardashian.
God.
Whoa.
a lot of this seems to be a like projection based on a valuation of like their family's wealth from the 70s though. They may not have invested well. They might you know what I mean? Like that seems a little bit optimistic, but
Possible. So this
maybe
is
not.
so this is the wife. So that's the CEO and
Mm-hmm.
who cheated, and his wife who he cheated on, and their two boys at one
Aw.
of their sons' graduations.
It's
College
just so
or high
creepy to
school?
put this in an article.
Like
Yeah.
the crazy
Aw.
thing is, she's almost the like if you put her in front of him, like if you like think about them in the
Yeah,
same
same
pose,
height and size.
it's the same height, same size. Like it's literally a dead ringer for the woman
Yeah.
he cheated with is like a dead ringer for his wife.
I don't
Wow.
think they look like look alike at all.
What? So they basically cheated on their spouses with their spouse with like their
Yes.
It feels familiar.
all that trouble, for
Oh my God, they're on the New York Post. Oh, oh shit. That sucks.
What you get
That's-
for being retarded.
That
So
is
stupid.
so wild. And if they had only just acted natural.
Yeah, if they had just giggled and looked at each other and then called it a day, but no.
Oh my God.
Though I do like the lie. Either they're really shy or they're having an affair. Like,
Yeah. Wow. Wowie.
I guess, Chrissy, would you would you be flaunting your torrid affair in a public place like that? If you were to have
It's
one?
just, it's just not worth it because it's too. I think when you're with somebody good and it's too much to throw away, and it's too many stories to keep straight, too many. How could it ever be like a net positive,
Just like watch a steamy soap opera and like get over it. I mean, like I don't understand like
Yeah.
people's like
I think I think getting over yourself is probably good advice for just about anything. Not you, but like the royal.
Yeah.
Like,
And this was
people
like
need to get
an
over
affair.
themselves.
This wasn't like oh, I got hammered at a Coldplay concert and whatever. I made out with somebody in line for the bathroom. This was like an affair. This was like they work together, they know
They
each
bought
other.
tickets.
This is
They planned on this
ongoing.
outing. They looked forward to it. They talked about it.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
They coordinated outfits.
Coordinated outfit. That was the line for Chrissy. They coordinated outfits. No, but like for real, you're literally you're at the very least multimillionaires, if not billionaires, if the projections are accurate. You can do like I don't know if you guys have seen this, but because the rich apparently are bored with their own lives, they can literally buy like vacation packages that are themed for like a certain adventure. So if you want to be like running
you can do that on a cruise ship too.
Yeah, you could go on a cruise ship. You could go on you could go fly somewhere. But like they can buy these packages where these actors get hired to like chase them down, like they're part of it's almost like an escape room thing, but it's like real world scenario stuff.
Look at this comment. Rootless Redneck. No way his wife is blameless. Here it is.
Oh, I hate when
we're gonna have problems.
Well, someone's out cheating at the Coldplay concert and someone's not. So
Right. Some people think like, well, what did she do or not do to get cheated on?
She didn't cook him dinner.
Has she been ignoring him sexually?
The chicken was dry.
Why can't people have affairs?
Well, if they were progressive, they would just be in an open relationship and have pineapples all over their fucking house.
Exactly.
Yeah, now that everything identifies as, oh, you're not a whore,
We're just a throuple.
Yeah.
That is so wrong on so many levels.
Polycule, I think is the word.
Discreetly.
Just don't fucking cheat.
Yeah, it's not hard.
Apparently it is.
That's what she said.
Apparently he is.
That's why she cheated. Aha! Ashton. What's up, Ashton Blaze?
Hi,
Look at these
Ashton.
lovely ladies. Hi, Ashton. I'm going to send you a link, Ashton. I don't know what you're doing right now.
I miss you. I haven't seen Ashton forever.
I miss Ashton. Well, I just did a podcast with her, but I still miss her in person.
Same.
All right.
Speaking of cruise ships, did you see that Carnival changed all their rules recently?
Yes,
no.
Racist?
Find it. Russell Hall. Hemingway was a
I
boxer.
don't want to do work right now. I'm
all right.
dying.
Don't do it. I'll
do it. No, it's fun though. It's a fun topic.
Shakespeare wore
It involves
pantaloons.
racism and cruises.
Those are my favorite things.
Yeah.
Russell Hall. How long before the deepfake prawn comes out? Oh, I'm sure they're working on it. Ashton again. If Coldplay can expose them, Coldplay can expose the Epstein files. Yeah, Ashton.
Yes.
All right. Here's an article from Essence,
Thank you,
which is
Nato.
how you know it's good.
And it was all yellow. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's.
Is it anti-black to make people behave on a cruise ship? It seems so.
Yes, it is. Don't you know how they are? Boy,
well, because people like. Okay,
Oh,
so
how
this
funny.
this
Where
is
them
from
frames at?
Essence. So obviously going to be very biased, but the TLDR is essentially cruises over the last. I went on a cruise in like 2008, and I haven't been on one since. So I guess they've changed a lot over time. But Carnival in particular has gained a bit of a reputation as being a little bit ratchet,
A bit of a
if you will.
circus, you might say.
Mhm.
And one of
so
the
they're doing
comments-
things like banning like externals, like Bluetooth speakers, or like, and the people are like, that's anti-black, and it's like
Hennessy,
Like the Greyhound of the Sea.
yeah.
Yes, one of the comments was literally Carnival got
Okay.
sick of being Section 8 cruise of the
Oh
Section
my
8 cruise
God,
line.
that's
I was
So
like,
this is a great
funny.
conversation. It's just it's all the things we like to do. Be a little bit racist, talk about
Okay, where are
But
the
it's
fans
not
at?
racist to tell guests that they can't have more than 11 drinks in a day.
That's anti-Irish.
11. Oh
Yes.
my god. Our Carnival
Well, the
Cruise
thing
Line
is that they
policy
used to not have
anti
to
black.
enforce these rules so strictly, but now they are, and that's why people are mad. It's like, well, some people know how to.
Is it anti-black or just miscommunication? According to this travel expert, the core of the controversy isn't necessarily discrimination; it's a disconnect.
I feel like that's like telling people.
I haven't read this article, so I don't know if it's good or
It's
not.
anti-cruise to tell people you can't have more than 11 drinks. Why do you think people go on
Yeah,
cruises?
so they have this drink package where you get it's supposed to be basically unlimited drinks all day, and I think the total is something like 12 or 18 or something like that.
Yeah,
but people are going way over that. I would die, but there was a time where I could probably do that.
No, I can't even have at the show today. I had half a drink. I was like, I can't have the rest of this. I'm gonna be too drunk to.
If I smell like a sugary drink, I'm gonna be hungover for a day and a half.
I had a little rosé.
Oh, I do love a
classic.
rosé.
Rosé doesn't count.
But that's classy. That's not for carnival.
No.
Yeah, I'm a lightweight though, so.
But have you seen? Have you seen the videos of people just getting in brawls on cruise ships though?
Yep.
It's great.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
I don't know if this is a good article or not. Let me see if I can find you a better one.
The regulations are raising questions about whether these new rules target Black cruisers and Black culture. At the heart of the discourse is the so-called ban on handheld clack fans. All right, who's Black in the chat? What's a clack fan? Clack fan. And a perceived crackdown on hip-hop music. On June 7th of this year, the 53-year-old cruise line released an explanation of its updated Have Fun, Be Safe rules, detailing its revised guidelines. In the document, the brand urged cruisers to show care and respect by following advisories, including wearing headphones when using personal devices. That's not going to happen. Observing curfews. That's not going to happen. And refraining from smoking in public areas. Not going to happen. This is Carnival. We're on vacation. Simultaneously, an infographic titled Carnival Cruise New Rules circulated on social media, leading to some to believe it offered a more direct breakdown of the brand's updated regulations, which were set to take effect in June. The wording in the image loosely aligned with Carnival's official statement regarding the teen curfew and expectations around disruptive behavior. However, it went further by referencing a supposed fan ban, which many interpreted as a direct response to the use of hand fans on the increasingly popular Boots on the Ground, Where Them Fans At by 803 Fresh. What is that?
There's a Daily Dot article that's a little bit more
Hold on. I need to do some
skimming for drama.
It's
Black research here. I need to know what
basically
these
it's a
fans
song that has a part in it that says "Get them fans out," and then they Yep, you're about. Yeah.
I don't know it.
What? Okay, this all looks fine.
The song is fine. That's
the
thing.
Hand fans, not electrical fans.
The fan, old ladies in church.
What's wrong with that?
It's what they do with the fans after,
what are they wafting pussy air at people?
Oh yeah,
they hit people with them.
I think I just smelt that through the screen.
I did. I wafted some of it at you.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding. I'm wearing pants. Nobody can smell it.
I mean, that looks fun.
Wow.
It's a great time, but when you're attacking people with your hand fan, who are not dancing with you, it's a problem.
You can't smack people.
Look at this.
That sounds like what it sounds like.
So here are the new rules. Teen curfew. Guests under 18 must 1 a.m. I think is reasonable.
Well, there's been a proliferation, if you have not noticed, of headlines of unruly youths, and that's not just on cruises, but just in general. It's young people swarm downtown and
sometimes they say that when they don't want to say Black people, they'll be like, oh, it's urban youth or it's just youth. Okay, so the teen curfew. So if you're 18, which means all Black people, you have to go to bed at 1 a.m. And they unless you're with an
No,
alt.
they just can't be out without an adult around.
Yeah, not an adult, an alt. An alt.
Yeah.
Solo cruisers must be 21 plus to Sal with someone 25 plus.
Sale.
Oh, Sale. Teens
Wait, actually, Sal.
Yeah.
SALL. Oh my god.
Who made this?
Someone who can't spell.
Listen, listen. The HR lady was busy at a Coldplay concert. She
Clearly.
couldn't check this, okay?
Okay, so no clack fans allowed inside the nightclubs for safety because they're now being used as weapons. Battery powered fans are still allowed.
Yeah, so like they're very specific with this too. You can have the small handheld battery fans or like the spray bottle fans, but what they prefer is it goes around your neck and
I've seen this. Yeah.
and it hangs around your neck and and it's a fan that blows up into your face like that. That's what they prefer you use now.
I think just deal with the fact that it's summer. Like, let yourself sweat a little bit. Do you always need a friggin' fan on you? Like, babies should have fans on them all the time, but that's it.
I feel like I remember it's been nearly 20 years, but I remember it being like really breezy because you're always kind of
you're on the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only cruise I've ever been on was on a Navy vessel, and there's not a lot of airflow on those things. So
did you have clack fans?
Did you sing sea ditties?
We did sing sea ditties.
Little shanty time. Yeah. Nice.
So I was in the Marine Corps, so we just mocked the ever-loving shit out of the Navy guys, and it was a great time. But there was, when I tell you airflow is not a thing, and it's like sleeping in a coffin with 30 other people, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. They tell you the air's being circulated.
What smells going on there?
Pool chair rule. If you leave your chair for 40 plus minutes unattended, the crew may clear
Oh
your
yeah, that
items.
was the thing. People would like go lay out blankets and stuff and like lay claim to like a corner and then like not be there and then get like belligerent if people would like move their shit.
People
oh yeah,
sometimes
no
do
for
that
sure.
At the Villa Roma pool, and they'll wait in the morning at like 7, 8 a.m. Lay all their shit out, like take up 20 chairs and then not show up till noon.
Mm-hmm.
Try leaving your chair unattended at the Jersey Shore. Like this rule is a luxury compared to you like turn around for a minute and you're screwed.
Your shit is taken. Behavior equals consequences. See, that's where you
gotta throw them off the board.
This is
actions having consequences is racist.
Why would this apply to the cruise and not real life? See, that's horrible.
Pull a Natalie Wood on them.
Disruptive guests can be removed with no refund and fined up to $500.
So yeah, they're so like the crew, the crew has there is medical staff on board for like minor things that they can until they either can get you to a hospital or air evac'd out or something like that. But like, especially with these fans, they were like, people's eyes were getting split open and stuff like that with these fans. And so they literally had to remove some passengers, and the passengers like got really like just ticked off. And then they were like, well, in our terms and services agreement, you clearly stated that for these like incidentals or whatever, we can charge you up to this amount. And they were like, nobody reads that shit. You can't hold me to it. And I'm like,
it's a contract.
They absolutely can. You signed it, bitch. Like it's your fault for not reading it. But yeah, I don't know. It has never occurred to me to attack somebody in the eye with a hand fan. That was never on my
a whole lot to like,
it's a
one of them puppies out of there.
Boarding requirements: check in online by midnight before sailing. Print your boarding pass and luggage tags. Bring all requited travel documents.
Reasonable.
Requited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Requited.
Who made this?
ID, passport, visa, or you can't board.
I think whoever did this broke their own rules.
Yeah, it says a document that circulated was never confirmed to be from Carnival. Yeah, no shit. But okay.
I think it's misinformation, says travel advisor and experienced curator Jasmine Renmarie.
They did change some of their rules officially.
They founded Melanin at Sea. Oh my God. Let's click on Melanin at Sea.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I'm going to get a Melanin at Sea t-shirt.
A Melanin at
Guess
So
what?
this
It's
is like
brown.
This is like the BLM
That's what
of,
they should have called the New Little Mermaid.
Of the ocean.
the Sea Org.
That's funny.
The Sea Org of BLM.
Oh, guys, hold on. I have to look at Melanin at Sea. This is too funny. Under the sea, no one can swim. Down where it's wetter.
I don't know.
take it from
Justine looks like
me.
she'd probably hit somebody with a hand fan if they tried to move her towel from her corner.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
Welcome to Melanin at Sea, where you and your crew's cousins meet culture, connection, and curate experiences.
I might
And
buy
ex-
one of these t-shirts.
I'm gonna sell
I kinda
Melanin
want one.
t-shirts on my website. An experience designed for travelers who expect more than just a vacation. That's the problem. We
Nice.
create voyages that make you feel like your own family reunion. No, that's another problem, because Melanin at Sea is more than a trip. It's a movement. Everything's a movement with these people. A celebration of melanin magic, community, and the love of cruising, all wrapped up into one unforgettable experience.
This is like, I feel like this is where BLM goes. Like with Scientology, you have the Sea Org when they couldn't be on land because that way they wouldn't get prosecuted. With BLM, it's like that's where the head went when she was caught money laundering. That's why Melanin at Sea. That's why it exists.
Okay, so there is a Melanin at Sea group cruise going
They're on the cruise right now. Started yesterday.
Where are they right now? They are at Coco Cay, Bahamas.
Well,
wow. And then they go to Jamaica, then Haiti.
The crazy
Oh,
thing
boy.
is, that when this hit Twitter, like when this was before the Coldplay concert, and this was trending on Twitter, I think there was like, at one point, one girl was just like, just so you know, about 40 of us have now canceled our tickets. Like, we won't be going on Carnival anymore. And everybody in the comments was just dragging her. They were like, yeah, I think that's kind of the point. Like, it's just like, oh, you
Hold on,
mean
we
it
have to
won't be
take
a
the
disruptive
survey.
cruise? Maybe I will go to Carnival now. I was just like, bro.
How many sailors?
All right, how many sailors? I'm going to say we're going to need more than one
4.
cabin because we are.
No, we're all going to be in one.
What type of cabin are you interested in?
best
Interior, ocean view, balcony suite. Ooh.
You want a balcony
I
suite?
want a balcony.
You can't do balcony and suite. You have to pick one.
Oh, I want balcony so you can like shove unruly
Balcony.
people off.
The prices are listed above. Are you ready to book today? I
yeah.
need additional price quotes. No, I'm stalling because
And where are we going?
I don't actually have the money.
To Jamaica?
Well, if we were going to take a girls' trip, it probably wouldn't be with the Melanin at Sea.
Yes, it will be. If you need additional
Travel
quotes,
agency.
please specify below. All right. What's my additional quote?
Father Yakub made me in a cave. You got to let me on your trip.
I need a quote for how many women? 10 women for an ocean view balcony suite.
I think between the 4 of us, we have enough melanin to make a freckle.
Yeah.
Well, my
have
last name is
you-
Brown, so I can say a brown woman
There
is
we go.
speaking.
Have you have you cruised Royal Caribbean in the past? I haven't. Have you guys?
No.
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 I've been on a dinner cruise once. It lasted for like an hour.
Was it good?
Okay, first name Shaniqua.
First name. Wait, no, that's we should go to Biloxi. Go on like a riverboat.
Biloxi.
Gamble.
Address, loyalty, address, whatever. Okay. I think my Melanin at Sea dreams
They
will have to be
died.
put on pause.
today.
Stewie felt someone bought to catch these fans. Someone about to catch these fans. Okay. Viking, can we send them back to Africa and be hey, that's terrible. No, we can't. There's too many. Russell Hall, next year, content cruise. Great idea.
Let's do it.
That actually sounds like a small slice of hell. Because if anything
But in a
happens,
fun way.
you can't get away from
We
any.
either all come back together. We either all come back closer than ever, or never speak again.
Amen.
People love these cruises. I've never been on one. I think because
The
I don't want to
appeal
feel
of
like
it
I'm
used
gonna
to be like a very like regimented, planned out thing. It was good for planners. Like you're gonna go here, you're gonna do this thing, and now it's just like, I mean, maybe there still are some that are like that. But
Let's go get drunk and hit each other with fans.
you can do that anywhere, to be honest.
Right?
Like you can do that in like the parking lot of a, like Kmart. I don't even know if Kmart still exists, but
I think there's
I
like
think it
one-
does.
the last Kmart. Meet me there with your fan. We're gonna duel it out.
You know what? Why the idea of a cruise makes me anxious, because I feel like I'm gonna have to jump off at any point and like be a lifeguard to somebody. Like some crazy shit's gonna happen, and I'm gonna have to like.
There was
swim
that
the
dad
ocean.
that jumped off to save his girl recently,
Yeah.
and the fact that they made it is a miracle. Because there was that other kid a couple years ago, like it's like they were just being like dumb young like boys, but he jumped off and they never saw him again.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that's
don't
scary.
Those
jump off a
cruise
cruise
ships-
ship.
People. Those things are deceptively fast. Like people.
Russell, blackface content cruise. Okay, we can't do a blackface content cruise. We could do a content cruise, but hey, you know what, Russell? If you came and did your own blackface, I can't stop you.
Do you think they'd kick you off a cruise if you like
For doing
not-
blackface?
It's not illegal.
I was like, no, I'm
fall-
just so tan.
It's not illegal. It was a face mask.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a skin peel.
Yeah.
You'd be like the next like cover. You'd be the next story to replace the Coldplay concert. Like
Well,
you would get
that's the dream, isn't it?
What an awesome reason to get kicked off a cruise, though, for doing blackface. I thought it was when you're here, your family.
Megan Kelly got fired just for even like mentioning it. Remember that?
Is that
Like,
why she got fired?
No, I don't remember. Thank you.
Tech Air says, "L, just wanted to say in the most respectful way that you look lovely tonight." Wow.
I've had a stomach virus for like 6 days, so hell
See,
yeah.
it's working. It's
It's
working.
a cleanse. It's a sweat cleanse. It's
I've been sweating to the oldies over here. You know what I mean?
All right, before we get off the topic of Melanin cruises, this is a video of, I guess, this trend that people are
Oh
doing.
yeah, they'll clack their fans and then they go hit people with them.
How has it been? The summer's half over, and this is the first I'm hearing of clack fans.
Can't believe the summer's half
Because you're a mother now, Chrissy.
Get with the times, Mima.
No. Oh, I'm gonna music song.
fun.
But just wanted to hear the clack.
So it's
Yeah.
like the black people wobble, because the wobble is definitely for white people.
They don't need a fan to wobble.
No, but like the wobble song. By
See, this
VIC.
woman in the leopard has a battery powered fan she's holding at her face, and then she has her clack fan.
I mean, they sound like they would hurt to get hit with.
Right? I think another clack.
Yeah,
is
haven't
coming.
you ever been hit with one of those like in church?
I was a good kid who didn't get caught.
So they're all just doing this?
I just got blamed.
This is
Yeah.
so stupid. Why would you do this with your time?
This doesn't even look that bad though for realsies.
Well, I'm gonna get a fan and then do a stupid dance.
The dance isn't the like the dance itself isn't the problem for the most part. It's what they do when they're not dancing.
They're not clacking.
That is
They're
the
beating each
issue.
other.
They
it's
they're
temptation
When they
later
clap
on.
each other.
well they're using it. Have you never seen like the Section 8? Have you never seen the like the Hollywood exaggerations of where they'll like fan themselves really fast and they'll like clack their fans at like the wait staff or at each other, or they'll smack people on the head or whatever. Like that's what these women are doing when they're not dancing with them.
Yeah, if you live in Downton Abbey, maybe.
Bruh,
maybe
apparently they thought that's what they thought. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I grew up in like a bingo kind of area, so like
Nice.
all the ladies had like bingo like paddles and shit like that.
Oh, you didn't do the dot bingo?
Oh yeah, the daubers. At least that's
Oh.
what my granny called them. No,
Yeah.
like they all had like these big like fan. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
That was the
Clack fans?
It's very vintage.
No, it was just like it was like paper with like a big popsicle stick, it's like glued to it basically. It's the cheapy version. If you've never played bingo with your granny,
Oh, I played bingo with some old people.
super fun.
Stewie fell for 5. As a former sailor, I advise never jump off a moving
Yep.
ship. You will never be found. But that dad and his daughter were found.
Well, dads are gonna save their kids or gonna die trying. So
yeah,
if
The
they're
only reason he was able, so physics was actually on his side in all of that, but so because the way that if you go back and look at the video, the currents, the ship was heading like sort of with the currents, so it didn't need to be under full power because it had the current behind it. And so the girl was actually like slowly, but she was being pushed back towards the boat after the wake had like subsided. So that helps, but also just sheer dad power was kicking in there. He's lucky he didn't break his feet. I mean, you know this, Chrissy. Like if you hit that water wrong, you're screwed.
You're not gonna.
He had the
break your
power of a
feet.
million dads behind him that day.
Amen.
How many feet up was he?
He jumped. Oh, he was on like the second deck, so he was high.
What is that? 40 meters?
Something like that. Yeah.
What's a
Too
meter?
bad Natalie Wood didn't have that dad power. I would just like I would be the worst help. I would go like, oh no, and like kind of get like a stick or a rope and like here, like kind of take it. Oh, too slow.
In like the best case scenario, I could probably tread water enough to keep myself alive briefly. So if someone tried to latch onto me, we're both drowning.
Okay, so we don't have footage of the dad jumping off, obviously.
Okay, here we go. So this is from the New York Post, so take it with a grain of salt.
Crazy.
But this was the Disney Dream Ship. He jumped off of the 4th deck.
Whoa, that's
so
high. What is
The
that?
Disney Dream
Yeah.
Ship.
So how high
100?
deck?
That's far.
No, 60 meters.
I'm looking.
Treading water for that long too afterward is crazy.
But you're on the ocean, so it's easier to tread water in the ocean versus like a pool.
4th
Girl,
deck of a cruise
I would
ship
die.
typically
just-
falls between 45 to 80 feet above the water line, depending.
How
That's
tall
a
is like
long-
is a standard high
Whoa.
dive? Does anyone know?
A standard what?
Like it's like a high dive that you see at like a
Oh, that's 10 meters.
10
Like
meters.
what is
That's-
that in American, you hippie?
30 feet?
Okay.
So he was anywhere between 45 to 50 feet higher than a high dive.
Wow.
dang.
And a typical like is a 3-meter springboard. That's what is at most pools, which is 9.5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like rarely are you gonna have a 10-meter
Jeez.
platform at a like a community pool.
Yeah.
So you have to
So-
be
He's a
like,
lot higher.
Props
Yeah,
to
that's cool.
dad. I mean, like, yeah, from that height, adrenaline makes the impossible
Yeah.
possible. That's all I will say.
that's panic strength.
Yeah.
So
That's
he,
like
Because
beer.
the dad jumped 60 feet between
Yeah.
45 and 60.
anywhere between, because it's a Disney cruise ship, so anywhere between 45 to 80 feet is what he jumped. It's what she fell from too. She's lucky she didn't crush every bone in her tiny body.
Whoa.
Hell, I'm not.
Speaking of tiny bodies, Mary Jane Murphy is here.
Hello.
Hi, Mary Jane.
I was looking at my headphones and I wasn't putting together that I was hearing sound come out of them. I'm like, why did? Because I was listening to you guys on my phone this whole time as I'm doing all these things.
Justine has to run. Justine, tell the lovely people what's coming up for you and where they can follow you.
Certainly. So I work for the Media Research Center. If you go to mrctv.org, my department is MRCTV, and we basically go after left-wing media bias. We just got PBS and NPR defunded, and
MRC does some legit work.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really fun time, and I have a show. We kind of made it. It used to be called Woke of the Week, but we realized there's so much stuff like that happens like in the middle of the week. So it's like a show every day now, World of Woke, and we're on YouTube, MRC TV, also on X. And it's, I just went into a PBS and NPR's headquarters like a couple months ago because they both their CEOs claimed like, oh yeah, we would love to see evidence of our media bias. And they said this in front of Congress. So our organization. We were like, okay. So they sent me in with, we had this like long tower. We call it the Tower of Left-Leaning Bias. Stacks of papers, 15 years worth of their BS. And we like rolled it into these buildings and they called security on me. Yeah.
Oh no.
That's not very welcoming of them.
It's because you have a. It's because you have a middle part, Justine.
Yeah, that's it.
There we go. Now
There we
you're
go.
safe.
Also, like dress up like one of those like house. I'll bring like food next time. Like I'll like
Yes.
bring a little platter.
Yeah.
That never
Grab your
happened.
way in.
Just
Everybody
throw muffins
follow
at them.
Justine.
Like, hey guys, I'm just like a friendly little maid here with my leaning tower of bias.
Just carry a clipboard. Wear a vest. Walk fast. Look mean.
Also,
Yeah.
Justine, I had Edgar the puppet on, and he couldn't stop talking about you and how your friendship and that video you did together.
Oh yes, Edgar's my new friend. He was also at this PBS. It was this protest of like crazy PBS types, and I guess he didn't know that I was on the right, so he just saw this. When I get excited, I salivate. Okay, or maybe
all.
Maybe I got rabies from elbow. Maybe I got a little and then I figured, I was like, damn it, next time I'll bring a puppet. I was inspired by Edgar. You can tell him this. I got inspired by him. I got my own puppet. Her name's Justine, and she's blonde. She wears pink. She has like a little tiara. So I was gonna surprise him. I'm waiting for my payback, but I was gonna get back at him. I was gonna like show up the next. I guess I revealed it, so now it wouldn't be a surprise. But I was gonna show up at the next protest and like surprise.
With your puppet.
You could still do it.
For
Do
the
it.
baby. Oh, you can't really tell because my stupid camera's so dark. But he brought a sweatshirt for the baby.
That's pretty cute.
And he kept saying, "Wake the baby! Wake up the baby!" He was like,
What
"If we get
creature is
100
that thing?
Oh, it's Edgar the puppet. It's Edgar Asks America. This is the guy who I had on my podcast recently.
Yeah, he made for a good thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's
He's good friends with Justine, and he was like, "If we get $100, Chrissy's gonna wake the baby." And I was like, "I'm not gonna wake him up at 10 o'clock at night just to put on a zipperless sweatshirt," which he would hate me if I tried to put it on him.
If you get it on, you have to take a photo and then like post it.
I will definitely put it on him. I'll have to force it on him like on the first cold day. Yeah, he's great. He's a fun guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone follow Justine right this moment. Do it now.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, Justine.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. Goodbye.
Wow, she was so quiet the whole time, and then at the very end, she was.
Stewie Phelps for 5. As a former sailor, I would advise never jumping off a moving ship. You will never be found. Oh, I already said that.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear. By the way, I've been on Royal Caribbean, and I was not allowed to go on a Carnival cruise because I had weed found in Orlando a couple years ago. I had a lot of weed in my suitcase.
Butthole.
And I had a grinder. I didn't put it in my butthole. I probably would have got past them if
you would have been safe.
Yeah, I would have been safe. So they took all my weed, and they're like, what's the captain? That's the captain, right, of the ship. They're like, he gets to decide. Yeah, he gets to decide.
The captain will decide your fate.
They made it, yeah, they made it sound like it was going to be okay after they took all my weed, like 2 ounces of weed, like all my stuff. They took it all, and they're like, it's like you can't bring this on, but
they 100% smoked it later.
Oh yeah.
So after they said I couldn't go on, I was like, well, I want my weed back if I'm not going on, like.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they just like kind of pushed me out this
kept
back door, basically. Yeah.
Wow.
And I didn't go on the cruise that I paid for $1,500 to go.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
I was hysterical crying.
They're canceled.
We went on some French cruise. Merrill, somebody knows.
Croissant cruises.
Mariglia, some fucking one. But Royal Caribbean was fun. Oh, that was a fun cruise
What
line.
are the
too. So anyway,
demographics?
they're not racist. That's my point. They
What are
didn't
the
let me go
demographics
on.
of that cruise line? Are there slap clack fans or not a clack fan crowd?
I didn't see any of that on the cruises with
Okay.
the fans. Like people take that. I mean, I just think there's a lot of women that are going through menopause that have the fans that are like by the pool with a towel on their neck. You know.
Some people are like in like a full outfit, and some people are in their bathing suit. I think that was probably the most interesting thing to me. Like,
wow.
I wonder, like, why? So
what an array.
if you're prone to hot flashes and such, like, why aren't you going to like an Alaska cruise or
Exactly. Go somewhere cold. Go to Norway.
Because they weren't having a hot flash when they booked the cruise.
I prefer, so this has always been for my husband and I. So he loves the heat and I love the cold. And so it's like, where should we go on vacation? And I'm like, we should go cross country skiing in Montana. And he's like, no, we should go scuba diving in Key West and go
that
get
sounds
jet skis and
great.
stuff. I said, you can do jet skis in the glacial lakes up in Montana. And he's
Ugh.
like, those lakes are cold. And I was like, yes. So when you crash,
Don't fall off.
so when
Like,
you crash,
wanna see a puffin?
right? Like, it's great though, because it doesn't get real cold till you get towards like the bottom, depending what month you're there. But this has always been like the thing. And so what we finally agreed on was we'll go do like a cruise up in Norway, because then I get my cold and he gets all of his like.
That sounds
I really want to
great.
see the fjords too, but he gets to see all of like the Viking history that I also like, but not as much as like Catholic history. So we'll also do the Mediterranean. He gets his heat, and I get all of the like ancient history that's 2,000 years old, which I'm totally down for.
I want to see a fjord.
It's called compromise.
Yeah, I was wondering how that was going to turn out, where they were going to end up. I'm like, where's
I
the
remember
compromise?
vacations.
They're not going to be caught on Kiss Cam at a Coldplay concert.
Nope.
No, because we don't like Coldplay that much. I don't have a full album, Al. I'm sorry. I've got it. My Nickelback though. My Nickelback.
There's no jumbotrons at the fjords.
I used to really like
Google what a
Coldplay.
fjord was, by the way.
No, I think it's like their older songs or older albums, like Parachutes and all. That was good stuff. But
I remember people burning me their CDs. You know,
Ooh,
back in the day.
Remember that?
You do a content house at the fjords?
I like it. Let's do it.
Fjord house.
Fjord.
Viking for 5. Imagine being on a cruise with thousands of nogs and not jumping off.
Oh, bro.
Viking is a man with strongly held opinions.
Yep.
It's like
firm in his convictions.
Russell, pro tip: always put the weed in the butthole. Mm-hmm.
So
I mean,
so what hole? So the hole that you have described is the hole of everything. So are we supposed to put it in the hole of like all of us
The
should
hole
be
of
completely
everything?
covered in the pot in the weed? I'm confused, Russell.
Just put, yeah. I mean, we have several holes to put weed in. So, oh my, what's up, my Tigger? Thanks for the 5. Have you guys seen the New York Times article? Where have men gone? We're right here. If so, what are your thoughts? If not,
We're
oh
right
well.
here.
Where have men
Oh yeah,
gone?
that was the
Let's
one that
find
came
it.
out a while ago. The art for the article in and of itself was weird. It's like a bunch of dudes sitting in a box together, and the lady sitting on top of it. It's like, well, they're right there, bitch. Use your eyes.
What's the one? She's like, it's the chick walking down the sidewalk or whatever, and the blurb is like, men won't come up and talk to us even though we're pretty. Like, what happened?
Wow.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, you have to subscribe. I hate this.
Because you started yelling at them when they gave you compliments, bitch.
Yeah, you started saying that catcalling was the thing as rape. Like that will sorry, grape. That will stop all men dead in their tracks.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Why do we even need to ask? Like, have we not been paying attention? Oh, okay. Let me.
All the men are becoming women. That's where they went.
Yeah.
That too.
Why are there so tasteful, Lindy? Oh, good. She's tasteful. Why are so few young
That does
men
not
approaching
seem like a real person.
girls now? Massive
Right.
shift underway where you have 8 and 9s yearning to be chatted up. They get dressed up
8 and
to
9s
go
according
out,
to
but
who?
all for nothing. I thought women got dressed up for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
People don't go out anymore.
No,
I yearn
not
to
the
be
way we
chatted
used
up.
to.
Don't you?
yearn
Don't you yearn to be chatted up?
No.
I'm sick of this shit. I better pay attention to me tonight. I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Touch a
That's the
boob,
kind of person
buy
that ruins a
drink.
comedy
It's
show.
like very fucking.
She's asking for someone to touch a boob. Did we hear this?
Okay,
Touch a
but
boob,
if a man from India came up to you and was like, "I kiss your bobs," you would tell
wasted.
him he's gross until you go away. So you don't actually mean it, bitch.
Well, she's drunk too, so she's the kind that you can touch her boob and she will be like, "You're raping me!"
Right. Well,
out of nowhere.
touch a
you have some
boob,
charges
buy a
filed the next
drink.
morning.
I mean, it's like very fucking simple.
Touch a boob, buy a drink. It's very simple. But do you guys remember the? Do you guys remember that like the whole consent thing? And it was like Billy drank last night. Becky drank last night. They hooked up. Becky couldn't consent. Now Billy is guilty of rape. And I'm like, hold on. That's not how that works. He was also intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
different.
Only one of them can get hard though.
Yes, Russell. She's wearing that dress to be safe from hunters.
Ultimately, by removing any sort of blame from women, it's actually like I find that more sexist than like, oh, women don't actually have agency or make bad choices. We don't have the complexity to be able to make decisions that are poor. Everything we do is in reaction to a man. Like that's more misogynistic than just
45% of 18 to 25-year-olds have never approached a girl.
Base.
Because
why would they?
45%. That's not true.
Is this another one of those like secret Indian accounts on Twitter?
Probably.
I bet it is.
Most likely.
It is.
But if you
search
think
for the
about
word
it,
India.
India?
Yeah, just go to the person's profile and just search for the word India.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that work?
I don't know if this is a real person. Yeah, sometimes.
Is it worth it to be a Bollywood star if you have to move to India? Based.
Sometimes on these like accounts, like if you scroll back, they'll talk about like in India, blah blah. It's very funny as fuck.
Oh, look, no India
the only
post except
one.
for this one. All right, she's
Just the
legit.
one.
She's
Is she?
legit. Look how whimsical she is.
that's not a
Yes.
real person, I don't think.
Oh, I remember when I could wear a bathing suit.
You could still wear a bathing suit.
No, I could wear a tarp. I could wear a garbage bag.
You do pop
No.
Pilates.
Girl, you and me, we can go get in the pool and do a workout together. It'll be great.
No, I'm gonna get a clack fan and a muumuu.
No, that sounds like a good. Sounds like a good time.
That sounds like a good time.
I'm giving up. Just put the weed in the damned butthole. Or we said that already.
Listen,
You
I
know what
ran-
got me caught though was the grinder. That's what set the metal detector off. If I didn't bring the grinder, they said it the whole time. Like if you just didn't have this grinder, I was like, oh.
Oh.
Well, now you tell me.
Well, now you know.
Because I've snuck weed hash even from Ireland. I took, honestly, to be honest. Like I took things back and forth all the time.
Just
And,
admitting.
I never put it in my
breaking
butthole.
customs laws.
Yeah, I did it a bunch.
Gabriel
Ton.
Knight, I
Since
got
I was like
so
15.
I got so drunk on a cruise, I lost my pants and got lost finding my room. I knocked on the wrong cabin door at 4 a.m. and some old woman answered the door. Eventually, a security guard found me and helped me find my room. True story. Good for you.
Bro,
I'm glad
again,
nobody assaulted you.
I was on a Navy vessel for my cruise, and if I had been wandering around without pants, drunk, I would have been court-martialed so fast. It's not
Aw.
even funny. You cannot get caught. Like, if you do stupid shit, you cannot get caught.
Ask pennies for 5. I'm confused. Do women dress up for themselves or for men or some combination? I think it's bullshit. I think they
Depends on the
do it for
situation.
men. It depends how
100%.
they're dressed.
Well, it's both, right? Because if you look good, you
depends, I
feel
guess.
good.
What's the
Right.
occasion? Yeah.
And then if you feel good,
Show me a picture of a woman dressed up. I'll tell you if it's for a man or a woman.
I dress for my husband.
Yeah.
Makes
That,
it
like,
very easy.
That orange dress chick, that's
I
for
dress
dudes.
up for other women so they'll gas me up in the bathroom when we're all drunk at the bar.
At
Great.
current,
How do you like so beautiful?
at the current moment, until I lose the baby weight, I will be dressing for lesbians. That's just
Listen,
my
I got a
aesthetic right
stomach
now.
virus. I'll send it to you.
That's how I look.
you
I'm
look
wearing
great.
comfortable
Your
shoes.
ass is like,
I'm wearing-
mm.
Thank you, Mary Jane.
You would definitely get spanked in public, like bend over at a bar while
because-
people are drunk. They're not going to be able to resist.
It's because I carry around an adorable little kettlebell all day, and I think it's
That's the best workout.
But it's a total hourglass. you
building
have.
up my butt muscles.
You got that hourglass figure.
I still need to get a clack fan. Viking giving Indians theater, that was a huge mistake.
Viking is going strong today.
Viking is on one. Cornelius Buttknuckle, when a butthole is being used for smuggling, it's called a jail pocket. The more you know.
Thank you, Mr. Buttknuckle.
I think women's vaginas are much bigger than a butthole. I can't even keep a suppository in my ass. There's
It
no way I
depends.
could keep a bag of weed.
That's
in
so
it.
much information.
I haven't had anything in my butt in probably.
You've never had to take a suppository ever?
No, I would say 20 years, almost 20 years.
I've never had anything in my butt.
Thermometer.
No, I never had to get a silver bullet. Thank God.
Thermometer.
Wow. I had one of those doctors that always did it.
It's like throwing a suppository down a hallway.
You have to lay face down in the cold office. You're
Oh my God. We'll do all that and more at Melanin at Sea.
Girl, if you get one of those T-shirts, how did Riri say? You'll be iconic.
We all have to have it because that's what they do, though. They all have the same shirt, right? And they wear their like.
I have to go back to this
shirts.
article because I was distracted by the Melanin at Sea. Okay.
If anyone has a cricket, we'll just make our own.
It's unfortunate because they're letting social media lead the narrative that Black people shouldn't be on carnival ships. I don't think that's true at all. Jasmine,
No, I wasn't allowed on.
Jasmine addressed that but you were
Weed heads.
But
Projecting.
so they're doing stuff. I was doing stuff. I'm saying
Dope
I wasn't
fiends.
because the guy could have chosen to let me on.
right. You were profiled.
fact that he
Jasmine
ru-
addressed
they rubbed
the
in the
alleged
grinder.
hip-hop
Exactly.
ban. They were not banning hip hop, but rather shifting towards music themed nights.
Music that's not hip hop.
DJs still predominantly play hip hop, often reading the room and responding to what guests want to hear. The couple, who are platinum level members with Carnival, also pointed out that Bluetooth speakers had already been banned years ago, suggesting the idea of the brand taking away fun things may be rooted in misunderstanding rather than intention. According to cruise critic, the use of clack fans banned in 2023, an entire year before the viral single and associated dance gained popularity. The outlet also clarified that fans are only prohibited in club spaces but remain permitted on the outdoor decks, where line dancing often occurs. Okay.
Menopausal women.
That looks beautiful.
But like
Wow.
honestly, if you're in a club, why would you bring in a Bluetooth speaker to compete with what the DJ is playing?
Because you want
The
to play your
Bluetooth
own music.
speakers outside that they're doing that they're not allowing, and the fan is in the club. That's where you're gonna get hurt with the fan.
Put
in the club.
your headphones
Don't
on.
bring logic
keep
and
your-
reasoning to this fight.
I know, right? It's just not gonna work.
But you know that headphones are
and keep your
rooted in
fans to
white
yourself.
culture, Lady G. Like headphones are a hallmark of white culture, and you know they can't be having that.
I need to yell on my phone in public on speaker.
It's about community, okay, and coming together to hear the same song, the same conversations.
You're on a cruise in the middle of an ocean or a sea, depending on like, or the Gulf of America, depending on where your cruise ship is. Literally cut off from the rest of civilization. Why do you want to have anything to do with the other people around you? You literally went on a cruise to get away. That's the whole point.
People go on cruises to have random hookups with people and have cruise type experiences.
That's why they have like 12 hot
on a
tubs.
cruise. It was
That's why
awesome.
gay cruises exist.
My brain just broke. I don't understand what this like. I didn't know there was a cruise type behavior or cruise culture.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get away from people, you shouldn't be on a cruise. You should
Yeah,
be
'cause you're
on a
trapped
normal-
on a
There are
ship.
pretty
No, you
snacks
should-
in there.
You should charter a private boat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
you
you
should
should do.
get rich so you can
Yeah.
pay to be away from people.
Get rich and go to a Coldplay concert.
yeah. Whoops.
Should have got his
You
own
can do anything
island
in the
and had
world. Where do you
Coldplay
want to
come.
go?
And now we've come full circle. Russell Hall for 2. What about, birthdays and anniversaries? Nope. Just
I
no.
don't understand the question. What
I
about
don't
them?
either. I'm just gonna say no to him. Stewie felt for 2. You should make a Gingers at Sea shirt. That's
Yes!
great.
Yes, let's do
make
it.
oh my god, Gingers at Sea
Love it.
excursions.
I'm gonna do it.
Gilligan's Island.
First stop is like
Just ginger.
We'll give everybody a hat and a long shirt to wear.
An umbrella. An umbrella.
Zinc oxide, like the super
Yeah.
just heavy white zinc oxide sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
The Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes.
I still think about that.
What, that he put too much?
There was
zinc
like
on?
he put a photo online of like I mean, just he's in ghost face, honestly. Just slathered in it. It looked awful. Which, I mean, it's smart to not
protect
get
your
sunburned,
skin,
but
you
it
know?
was very
Skin cancer sucks. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can get brands that aren't so white though, that do a good job.
Talking about Uncanny Valley.
True.
That was when he was still more of like a gecko than a person.
Yeah, he's so weird. Orange Soda TR, how does the cast feel about yoga pants in public? I feel like if men wore skin tights in public, they'd be arrested, at least in my
did
state.
back in the scene days.
I wear yoga pants. Oh,
I wear them all the time, again, because I dress like a disgusting overweight mom.
No, because you have a hot ass, so the yoga pants make your ass look.
I wear them all the
better
time.
and worse like yoga pants. There's some that look pretty like well put together.
They
You'll
can't
never
be
even know.
sheer. They have to be quality.
They have to have like a.
Are you
like a
rocking the
seam.
jeggings, Chrissy?
I do not have well,
I used to.
I have jeans that are like stretchy waistband.
That's not the same thing. Like
they don't have a
jeggings
zipper.
Jeggings
The
are a very
ankles,
specific
right?
thing.
The tight ankles on jeggings.
Those were
Yeah.
great for boots though, because like they wouldn't.
Yeah. So I have always been more of like leggings are meant to go under stuff. Like it's so weird to me because
shirt.
people no, like fleece lined leggings were meant to go under like your jeans because I grew up in the north.
Yeah.
And so like I had tons of fleece lined leggings, but they go underneath other articles of clothing.
It was
because you don't
underwear.
Exactly, it's underwear. And so like now for a while there the whole rage was look at my cute fleece lined leggings. I'll like and then I'm gonna cuff the bottom and they'll be so cute in my Uggs, and I'm just sitting there like
sounds adorable.
I'm just sitting there like, okay, so you've appropriated my childhood for this fashion catastrophe.
Oh yeah, I grew up, my dad was always wearing like waffle long underwear.
Yep.
And like it was the oldest,
The great
most
description.
holy,
Long Johns.
loose in all the places you expect.
It's got like the snaps, right? Like the
flattering long underwear that he would wear under his landscaping clothes, and it was just that's burned into my brain forever.
I'll tell you what, he was never cold.
Peak dad.
Peak dad. I'm like, just get some new, and we'd always try to get him new long underwear every Christmas. He just would wear his old ratty shit.
He had spent his entire life wearing those in. You can't replace them now.
Exactly.
It's
They
true.
fit perfect. If it's anything like my dad, my grandpa, my uncles, these are perfect. Like these are the perfect fit. They go exactly where they need
Thermals. Yes.
If there's
thermals.
one thing older people like to complain about, which they're not wrong about this, but if you really ever want to like ingratiate yourself to a new old person, just talk about
a new
how,
old person, what, like a 50-year-old?
well, like someone you've never met before. Just talk about how young kids will buy stuff pre-worn in rather than wearing it in themselves. They buy jeans with the holes. They love it.
Oh yeah,
They
they'll
love
laugh
it.
about that.
Yeah.
And
Pre-worn
you mean-
jeans.
You don't mean like a newly old person. You mean a
No,
new
like
person who is old.
An old
New
person
to
who
you.
is new to you.
Okay. 'Cause
To
I'm
get
like,
in
what is-
rapport, she's saying, "Hey, you want to get
Yeah,
in
you
rapport
gotta
with this old
bond over
person?
something
This is
that's
what
like
you talk about."
low
My next question
stakes
was
that you
gonna
can
be like,
complain
what-
about together.
At what age do you become a new old person? 70?
65.
35.
65? I'm a
I don't know,
new
retirement age just got like if Congress has their way, retirement age is going to get bumped back to 81. So
What?
yeah,
Oh, 1981, but you mean 67. Is that what you're saying?
And
No,
yet they still never
81.
retire.
like you will be 81
81? That's crazy.
to retire. The new
That's
retirement
ridiculous.
age, if
That's
they get their
insane.
way, 2030, 81 will be when you
What?
qualify
First
for
of all-
benefits.
Unless we're going to live now to
No.
150.
We're
My
not.
parents died at 71 and
Mhm.
77. So
That's the point, I think, there. But
they're like, don't ever retire.
But there's new science saying like that within the next few years, we are going to be able to live like a crazy amount longer. I mean, did you see the video of the girl with the hand? That's a prosthetic hand. She takes it off and she puts it on the table, and she could still control it with her mind.
Gee, I wonder what that's going to be used for.
It's like the thing from
Giving
Adam's Family.
hand
Like cousin
jobs.
it. Yeah, but I mean,
Oh yeah,
that's going to be the lazy woman's hand job machine. That's what that's going to be.
was my first thought.
In fact, where do I order one?
For yourself, I mean,
sounds awful.
One for
or
me,
terrible.
one for Frank.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we
Get
answered-
3.
We answered the yoga
Pants in
question.
public. I'm for it.
I'm
Yeah,
for
against.
it. You got to
I'm
know how
for
you
if
look,
it's
though.
underneath
Yeah, you
like a
gotta know how you
skirt
look.
or something else. But
Don't wear them to church. Don't
They're
wear them
different.
like on stage.
Yeah, it's like an informal thing, but
like if you're running to the
Some
store.
of them are nice
if I'm at the
though.
grocery
Why can't you
store or
just-
whatever.
Heel.
I'm sorry.
so then
I'm
why
wearing
not just wear sweatpants? Like why not wear something that
'Cause
doesn't
sometimes
This is
sweatpants
form
are
fitting.
ratty.
This is form fitting. You could have form fitting like all like
Yeah.
floral patterned, really
Oh, they're
like
cute.
high quality
Sweatpants
fabric.
look sloppy.
if you're not
form-fitting.
okay. Sweatpants
I'm
look
wearing my
so-
juicy
They
tracksuit.
do.
Bust that
Oh my
puppy out.
god, the juicy tracksuit.
I still
Holy
have two
I
of
have a
mine.
purple
Love it.
velour tracksuit. I only
love
wear it
two of
when I
mine.
take the baby.
I
swimming.
never had juicy anything, but we did have, and we literally have that freaking stereotypical the stock Walmart background in the 90s with the windbreaker jackets, and everybody has a
Oh, hell
matching
yeah.
windbreaker.
Ooh.
There's a picture of that with my siblings, my mom and dad, and that yes, and I hope they've burned every copy of that photo because dear God.
The juicy track pants were great. At the time, I have a slightly longer inseam than the average, so I would always get like pants and sweatpants I'd be like flooding in them from the jump. And like Juicy had a very long inseam, and so my mom got me a couple pair, and because even though they were super expensive, because I could actually like wear them and they would, they didn't look stupid.
Not look super.
I mean, they did
awkward.
look stupid because they had
right?
Juicy on
They
the
didn't
ass, but that
wash
was the
well.
style.
Yeah.
They washed really well, I thought. I had them pretty. I
You
mean, I
threw 'em
still
in the
have them, but I
dryer
wore
just
them.
now?
Oh yeah, I'm one of those. I always just wash everything on cold and like delicate.
Oh yeah.
So that I can just toss it all in there.
Is that how you dry it though? You dry it on.
I line. I'm a big fan of the line dry.
That's
If-
the that's.
if you
the
can't survive the
foreigner in
washer
you. That's
dryer,
your
then
mom.
I don't want it.
Really? Wait, foreigners like to line dry?
Always.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because dryers like
In my country.
fuck up your clothes.
They also would rather die of heat stroke than have an air conditioning. So, yeah.
Yes, that's my dad. Oh my god, he would never turn on his AC.
And keep the windows closed because they don't want anyone to hear what's happening in their house.
Yeah. Oh
Just
boy.
keep the house fan on all the
Are
time.
you ready for a Tilly, the girl with the robotic arms?
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Tilly lost. But see, they're gonna make it seem like, oh, this is helping people. She lost both hands due to
Arguably, it
meningitis.
sounds like it is.
When she had
I
a
haven't even
baby.
seen this one. This
She's
is
now
different.
19 and has robotic hands she can control with her mind. Oh, that's not scary at all.
Yes. So
Oh, yeah,
that's
this
the
is
thing, and we've posted about it on social media. And
Guys are gonna be fapping to this.
We've been doing this kind of stuff for a long time though, like brainwave. I forget, like there's like a specific name of like that science, but like they'd put like a ball through a hoop. We've been doing this for decades. So
Yeah.
this
Well,
is like
figuring out the
this
connection.
is the natural kind of progression.
We're
of
gonna
life.
build
Yeah.
ourselves in with machines. That's why we're gonna live a lot longer.
We
within
ain't gonna
a few
do
years.
shit. I ain't doing
Well, we as humans are, I think.
Let's listen to Tilly.
This is crazy, mind blowing.
Yeah.
We have.
Why are they black? Why can't they be? It's just.
Oh, by the way, do you know what a foot, like, the foot models and hand models for like jewelry and shoes and gloves and like lotion like body, like skincare products? Do you know how much some of them make?
Yes, I did see the
No.
episode of Seinfeld where George briefly becomes a hand model, and
$10.
I didn't know that was in Seinfeld.
it's enough to live off of.
It's insane. Some of these women's feet are insured for like $3 million.
Wow. I
They
should
get
insure
they
mine.
get hundreds of thousands of dollars per per spot or whatever. And it's just insane because apparently most of the world has really jacked up feet. Pretty feet are apparently hard to come by.
That's true. That's why my WikiFeet page does so well.
You should just go be a legit foot model then, Chrissy.
I was, and I made $50 an hour. Except they never booked me for an hour. They booked me for like 20 minutes at a time.
That's all I
You gotta
need.
do a minimum.
It was a good. It was a good second job, and I got paid in shoes sometimes.
Bro,
Oh my
I
God.
would be okay with it. Like
That
that's
was fun for a time.
that's my weakness. I love shoes. It's a problem.
Samesies. Push-up says some 10s go to 7 when they open their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody he is like that. Goodbye, push-ups. Stewie felt women's fashion peaked in the 90s with the jeans with no back pockets in multiple colors.
Oh shit, I remember those. You either had the no back pockets or you had the freaking Jenko jeans with the pockets that were the entire length of your pant leg.
Ugh. Yeah.
I feel like I was wearing a lot of like corduroy and like overalls and shit. But
I loved my overall. I've always been
Oshkosh bagosh.
Ah, Oshkosh bagosh.
love Oshkosh bagosh. Have you did you ever do have you ever found like the kids gosh? So it's like kids gosh bagosh.
Isn't
Yeah.
that what- I thought Oshkosh was for kids.
No,
Bagosh.
so Oshkosh. So you have Oshkosh, you have Oshkosh bagosh, and you have kid gosh. And so like the kid gosh is for like the babies and toddlers. It's for like itty bitties. And then kosh bagosh is for like older like teens and younger adults. And then Oshkosh bagosh, which is their main one, is from like the 6-year-old to like 11-year-old age range. But their clothes were so durable and so good that they started to like extend their lines, like the
And
different
then Nosh
deals.
bagosh is if you just are just for eating only.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. But I think I still have a pair of. Do you guys call them overalls or coveralls? Or bibs?
Overalls.
Man, I called them bibs
one.
where I grew up.
Bibs? No, a
That's
bib.
yeah,
is
like
a
soda
bib.
pop. My little soda pop.
The baby has Oshkosh bagosh. No baby bagosh. I haven't seen that.
You've never seen bib? Hold on, I swear this isn't like a. What is that thing called when you remember something that's not real?
Psychosis.
I knew I wasn't crazy. Here it is.
What is it called?
Mandela.
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
So we felt many
Nelson
statuesque
Mandela.
models also unfortunately have big feet. Just look at Brie Larson. Oh, we know her feet. It's true that the bigger and taller you are, the crazier feet you need to have.
Yeah. AI is gonna take all the feet and hand jobs.
Think about how many
we're
images have been
screwed.
generated already. They probably
We're all
trained
gonna
that
be out of
down
Out of a job.
rapidamente.
See, baby bagosh.
I want it.
I'm not crazy.
I want it.
Feels like that's very Dutch.
Okay, so I have bought the baby Oshkosh bagoshes from the Carter's website. So maybe if you go directly to the Oshkosh, maybe that's where you get the baby bagosh.
You know what's crazy? I understood everything you said,
Yeah.
but most of what you said was just syllables and sounds put together
Oh gosh.
for
let's
a
get some
brand.
Baby bagosh. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I
Right?
wonder if the bean could be a baby bagosh model.
Probably.
Aw.
Yeah, so you have baby bagosh,
cute.
Oshkosh bagosh, and then Osh bagosh. Or Kosh bagosh.
So how much to wake him up, Chrissy?
All right.
Money in the
$1,000.
$1,000.
I'll wake him up for $1,000.
I had relatives. My nieces would get so mad at me. They're like, "Why do you have to keep the babies on routine? Like, why do they have to take a nap right now?"
Oh my god.
And I'm
'cause
like,
they'll make life hell. And they'll be
Yes.
upset.
And now they have babies. And they were like, "Oh my goodness. No, it's their nap time and we can't miss nap time." And they're like, "I totally understand why you kept them on routine." And I'm like, "Yes. It's not silly once you go through it. You completely understand the why."
Sometimes, like he'll be in the
#MomLife.
car, like I'll be like, all right, he can do his nap in a half hour, but sometimes he'll fall asleep in the car, and then that ruins it because it ruins the sleep pressure, and then you have to maybe try again for another nap in like 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Best sleep ever.
Car naps.
I get like unless I'm driving, I get like engine hypnosis or whatever. Like
I always want to fall asleep when I'm driving.
So good.
That's terrifying, Chrissy. You should get that checked out.
No, it's only if I do like late night road gigs, which I haven't done in a while.
Or airplane cabin. That'll put me right out. So
Yeah.
like that, like pressurized, like
it's a conditioned response, right?
Delightful. I don't know. I can fall asleep anywhere, anytime. That's my
Aw.
superpower.
That's like a baby.
Yeah.
Fall asleep anywhere.
Yeah, except for where you want him to fall asleep, their crib at bedtime.
Oh yeah, no. His very lovely crib is collecting a lot of dust. He sleeps with us.
Well, I think it's the best. They're so
A lot of-
snuggly. They're
It's
just
the
so
best
snuggly and they
for some things. It's not the best
when
for
they're
adults
kicking and punching.
wanting adult things to happen ever again.
Eventually they will.
When
just-
is he just gonna wake up and be like, you know what? All this cuddling has been great, but I'm just gonna strike out on my own. See you
Yeah.
guys later.
That is like a developmental state. Like phase.
Yeah.
Like
no,
all
but
it
what you can do is you put him in his
all of a sudden,
crib, and he's gonna stay asleep for a while if you put him in his crib when he's in the deep state of sleep, and
The
then
deep
do your adult things, and then he'll probably still might wake up in a few hours and want to come back in your bed.
Mary
And at
Jane,
that
we
point,
have
you've done your adult stuff.
Try this. He has been in the deepest of sleeps. Like I'm saying, asleep for an hour.
He doesn't want a sibling.
We put him in the crib. I'm saying a gentle butt first, dropping off, like doing everything right. And then instantly, he does a great pumpkin. He goes, and he lifts his head up, like cry, like, why the fuck am I in here? I
I've
didn't
always
know.
heard
And
you
I was
should-
like, how did you get in there? Oh no. Hi.
I've always heard it's kind of bad to, like, granted, I don't have children, so obviously I know everything kind of goes out the window once, but I've always heard it's better to kind of not seek like a perfect, like super quiet, like space every time so that like they'll be able to go to sleep with a little bit of chaos or whatever.
But also, you probably just were at where if you said an hour, he could have been. You go through phases of sleep as you sleep. You go light, like heavier, heavier, heavier,
That's
and then
true.
like phasing through.
That's true.
So
He
you just
could have
have to
been done
catch
with
the
the
right
cycle.
cycle. You just have to catch it.
Yeah, you're right.
Gotta
And
get
learn
that-
to recognize it by
ram.
his eyes moving. Yeah.
If
Put him in
he's
some Oshkosh Bagosh and try again.
there you go. There you go.
Give him
Baby
some
Bagosh.
melatonin.
Mhm.
You'll know when he's ready to be on his own because he's gonna start like
He'll have facial hair and all that.
yes, that's when it
Exactly.
happens. No, like when they start to turn like perpendicular to the two of you and they start to like push you out.
Yes, we'll do an H formation every night.
Yeah. When they start starfishing and when they start doing like the H formation, that means that he is ready for independent sleep.
My daughter did that
He
from the
just had-
beginning, and
it's-
she still sleeps with me. I'm always having to fix her.
Yeah, I'm just letting
Aw.
you know that is technically when they do those when they start to lay perpendicular to you or when they start to starfish, it means that they are ready for independent sleep. You just have to get them in the new routine of independent sleep.
Okay.
But the best way to do it, depending on their age, if you go straight to like the toddler beds that have the side rails, except there's that little gap at the end, and so they can get up and get out whenever they want to, as long as they're aware that they can sort of have that freedom of movement, they don't feel as disconnected from you. Because when they
Right.
can't get out of the crib, what causes the panic is they think that they've been like it's separation anxiety. It's literally they're
You're in
like, I
jail.
can't get to mom and dad. This isn't safe. I don't like this. And so but if they have that spot of the bed where they can easily get out and get to you, they'll actually sleep more soundly on their own.
So what do I do with this crib that doesn't have that?
That doesn't
Maybe I could hack a couple bars away.
Well, no, soon you'll go to a different bed for him, right?
Yeah, you'll have to go to a different
It's
bed
supposed
frame.
to be a convertible. Crib.
Yeah. So you take
Yeah.
out that front bar comes out and it becomes a little.
Yeah, the side bed, and then you can just get one of those like the stuff that like slides in on the side. It's like the mesh netting that has the two metal bars that slides in under the mattress. and so it blocks most of the mattress off, but it still leaves that small egress.
Hold on, everyone. We have to change topics. Jay doesn't find this sexy at all.
Jay, I'm trying to help Chrissy get back to sexy time.
Jay.
$1,000 will wake the baby
let's
up.
talk about your huge, rock hard manhood. Would that make you happy, Jay? I can't even be sexy.
Girthy.
I think my capacity to be sexy has died, along with my.
No, it hasn't.
size
Does your
2
husband
pants.
still smack you on the ass?
It's effortless.
Maybe if there's a bee.
It doesn't say full moon and it's smack.
No.
So my dad used to always do to my mom. It's a full moon out. Boom.
It's a full moon.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Maybe I'll just have to do my clack fan dance in front of him.
We gotta learn it.
You need to you need to get.
I
do you
gotta
guys
study the
remember
clack fan dance.
to circle back to leggings.
Yes.
Is that more sexy, Jay?
Yeah, right. Do you guys remember the
you
like
happy?
the
Camel
booty
toe?
leggings that were supposed to like make your booty?
The TikTok
People are
leggings.
so- it goes in
I
between
have
your
a
butt
pair.
crack.
I have a pair. It's
They do
supposed to make
something.
your ass look like a waffle cone,
Does it?
like a sugar cone.
What's the verdict?
I don't know.
does.
They made me
I
look
think it
fatter. I
does.
never wore them again.
Probably look the best in it.
I still have them though. Maybe I'll bust those out.
Put those on. $1,000. She puts them on.
I'll be like, excuse me, and I'll just bend over
I do love a good waffle cone.
and pick up a stick of butter.
Maybe try the bend and snap in your waffle cone leggings.
And snap.
I'll do it.
It's not gonna work.
What's really crazy is my 16-year-old sister asked me. She was like, "Hey sis, do you know what the bend and snap is?" And I looked at her and I was like, "Yes." And she was like, "Oh." She's like, "A lot of old people know what that is." And I was like, "Yep, we sure do."
Yeah, that's a piece of lore. Lauren has to go tell the fine people where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter if you want to. It's some bitch I know with 2 eyes between bitch and no because I've been banned a bunch. And this is like, kind of running out of usernames. I'm usually, well, I don't want to lie to you. I'm usually somewhat more better, but
You're great.
I just
You're
followed
perfect.
you.
Well,
Same.
I had a bit of a tummy issue over the last couple of days. I feel like it was probably the kids, honestly. Like
Good for
both my
you.
parents had the flu, but like kids get like, I love them, but they got those sticky hands and they hang out with all the other kids, and they pass around viruses that they don't even get sick from anymore. But
Yeah.
You need some weed.
But I got my niece into Minecraft and she loves it, and that to me is like very special. Anyways, I feel like I gotta go. So
All right,
sorry.
okay,
Not
go
to be
deal with your body.
Okay, bye everyone.
But yes, Lauren, because Jay is not going to find it sexy that you have to deal with butt issues, bathroom hijinks.
What would have been her outro song if you did
Oh
outro
my god, I didn't
songs?
even intro her. That's right. I didn't even ask her what was up with her. Whoops.
Well, because it sounded like it was an emergency. Like she was like, I gotta go right
Yeah.
now. Remember that commercial? Gotta go right now.
Gotta go. Yep, and she went. Viking says, just put the baby in the cuck chair. I don't have
Oh
a
my
cuck
God.
chair. No. Stewie felt love when Chrissy lapses into her Grace Randolph also. Grace might be making an appearance this Friday. Sam for 2. Lauren is the best. Will she be at Villaroma? Ooh, I didn't even mention that to her. Junior L for Content House. Wow.
Oh, are you excited, Chrissy?
I am excited. My body is not ready, so I'm gonna have to do some kind of a crash diet. I have 6 weeks. No, it's gonna be fun. I always like a big project, like a big creative endeavor where you're like, oh, the stakes are high. Like if you fuck up, everyone's good time is ruined. But if it goes great, then it's
You're a
like
hero.
a high. You're a
You'll
hero.
talk about it for years.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I don't know what's happening in 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. This is what a perfect time to bring up the website. Boo, doo, 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 doo.
Tell me and your viewers.
We're doing the content house. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we've done content houses before at like an Airbnb, and then everyone is like sequestered together for the sake of content, like the real world, but with less budget. And now we do Content Hotel at the beautiful Villa Roma. We are taking over the Villa Roma Hotel.
Oh, it's a takeover.
It's a takeover. It's a
Love me a
beautiful
good
resort in the
takeover.
Catskill Mountains. There's outside pool, hot tub, bocce ball, zip lining, bumper boats, go-karts, regular golf, indoor hot tub, indoor pool.
When's the date? When is this
It's going
happening?
to be September. Oops, I was showing the
Look at my
wrong
calendar.
screen. It's going to be September 3rd through the 7th. Boo, 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 boo. Everybody get your tickets now. Reserve your room at villaroma.com. Click on book a room. Click on group code. Put my name as the code. That'll bring you to our room block.
Your full name is the code?
My full name is the code. And it'll say, please join us for Chrissie Mayr's Content House. And then you can choose your days. You can stay the whole week, the whole long ass weekend. It's the first weekend after Labor Day. And then you can book your tickets.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Go to eventbrite.com. Put my name in the search bar. And look, it's live podcasts and stand-up shows. Thursday is Dave Landau headlining with Lila Hart. Friday is live Who Are These Podcasts with Anthony Cumia. That's going to be Carl Hamburger, producer Chris, Adam Bush, and Jenny Jingles. Then Rich Voss headlining The Late Show with Gerard Michaels. Then Saturday is a special live chatting with Candace at 2:00. And the Compound Media reunion show with Anthony Cumia, myself, Gino Bisconti, Keanu Thompson, and more. Get your tickets now. Get your tickets, get your rooms, get your booze. Stewie felt for 5. Funniest thing I ever heard on FNT. Why are you on the floor, Az? Is that where the crumbs are? Why are you on the floor? Is that where the crumbs are? Oh boy. It's fun to make fat jokes.
I love Grace, but I gotta tell you, you're Frosk was some
unrepeatable.
Just,
it's a magic you cannot duplicate. She was such a special type of cunt. And
lightning in a bottle for real.
Yeah, and I just like at first didn't know her, didn't understand her, had to take so much time to like watch videos of her, read about her, and like just so utterly full of herself, like just such an unself-aware, talentless lesbian hoe bag that I was just like, oh.
Like the thing, probably the greatest thing is how she states the obvious and still was so lacking in self-awareness. Like, I'm not as bangable as the last host. So it's like she knew she wasn't hot, but still thought she could pull anyone she wanted. Like, it was
it's like she wanted victim points for not being hot. It's like, be happy you got hired for the job, not being hot. Why are you complaining? Why you stop mentioning that you're not hot? Like, dude, it's supposed to not bother you. I don't know.
It's insane.
It was insane. And
but,
I don't know
but
what
she was
now.
She was by far God, that freaking song too. Like, definitely unrepeatable, but holy crap, what a bit. That was genius for real, girl.
That was thank you. I would love to do something that would like even come close to that. It's just how many insane sort of, you need a viral moment with a person, like everything lined up. She was like a character in the nerd world with a viral moment, like talking specifically about all the things that we all have such passionate feelings on. And it was like so ripe for parody and just she's humorless. So I was like, okay, this person deserves this. It's like someone who takes himself too seriously. And poor MJ's like has no clue what we're talking about. I feel bad.
It's really funny though, everything you're saying.
God,
like one of
she
those
was just-
episodes you don't even need to know.
No, like for you don't need to know, but you do. Like if nobody, by the way, if anybody has no idea what we're talking about, on FNT, Chrissie did a fantastic. Like she does great skits. It like you haven't done one for a bit. It's been a bit.
It's been a bit. There
But-
might be one on Friday.
Whoop, whoop. But you know, so she does these bits. Well, actually, so Chrissie doesn't show up, but alter egos who sound oddly like Chrissie appear, and then just like make the rest of us pee ourselves laughing. And Frosk was one of them. I don't even know what to. It wasn't if white girl rap with a deadpan was a genre. That would
song.
Like that is
Oh,
that's
I can't
exactly what
find
happened, and
it.
it was beautiful and it was fantastic, and you should all go. You have that clip on. You
I
have
know.
this-
I have to find it. It's taking me. I'm such a bad Googler. Okay.
No, you're totally fine. But like, it's on your channel and it's on the Nerdrotic channel. But the
Here
memes
we
that
go.
spawned from that skit too, it was just insane.
I'm just gonna play the song, and the song was made from an interview, like an interview of the character, and then it was just woven into a song, like created into a rap. I'm explaining this so badly. Okay.
No,
Wow.
you're doing great. You're doing great.
Such a throwback. This was only in 2021, not even that long ago.
Friday night tights. You're about to get frostbitten.
Get him!
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy ride. All you geeks and gamers better stop jerking off to me, okay? You smell like burnt hair, Julie. That isn't stopping you. I fuck you like you're retarded because I think you're all retarded. I see the chat. I see you in the chat. Hit an F right now. Jerking off to your girl. Frostbitten. Now press F if you're not jerking off. Frostbitten. Friday night tights. Look at the tattoos. Now press F if you're not jerking off. I see the chat. I see you in the chat. Hit an F right now. Jerking off to your girl.
Weird.
So weird. That was a regular ring.
I'm not qualified. Go ahead. Make my day. Call me Beaver.
Bitch, you're that goddamn ugly.
I jerked off to the dislike ratio.
I'm not hot to you.
No.
What in the heck did I just walk into?
People keep confusing me for a preview best in Justin Bieber. Someone in the chat call me Eminem mid-transition. Frostbitten. Now press F if you're not jerking off. Frostbitten. Friday night tights. Frostbitten. Now press F if you're not jerking off. I see the chat. I see you in the chat. Hit an F right now. Jerking off to your girl. I'm standing up for
Like the
all
neck
the
at the
women
end.
at G4. Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Pockets, Scissors, Tape Dispenser, and Filing Cabinet. X-ray girl, she is a beautiful young Oriental. X-ray girl, see me cock. Ask them the price of cock. X-ray girl, I got this for you to stroke your chopstick to.
Oh, I forgot Chris Moore was there.
Peace.
Oh my god. And then the baby was born and took away 80% of my brain.
Yeah, that happens. But like the crazy thing too, Mary J, like the Frosk actually said a bunch of that shit.
That was all. That's basically 80% of her actual dialogue from that
Actual
rant.
her comments, her
All right,
actual
now
comments.
We have to give Mary J the full freaking lore. Okay, so let's find Frosk rant.
Oh God.
E4.
You know, Mary J, you know how like sort of like this was this was bigger than the current Coldplay situation. Okay, like she got stratosphere famous for all
This
the wrong
girl.
reasons.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So this was maybe I should have played this first. Whatever. Okay, fine.
Experience versus the solo player one. But I actually want to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming. And joining G4.
Two people clapping.
Not where I thought we were going,
I know,
but I'm
you
here.
had
I'm
no
here.
idea.
I'm listening. Yeah.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host. It's somehow
Talk to him, Frost.
It has somehow been expected that you can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That
It's
shit
not
weird.
a
It's
compliment.
weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Preach.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorne's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are
And this is all on a teleprompter, by the way. This is not
Obviously,
improvised.
that's the prompter.
She had to clear this with so many people in production. It seems like everyone knew about this except for the people sitting with her, right?
Yeah, the people sitting there. And less than a year later, guess what happened to G4?
By the whole thing.
Bankrupt,
Out of
imploded,
business.
done. So first they had massive layoffs, and she mocked the layoff. She mocked it
Because she made it through the first
still
round.
here.
Yep. As a result of this rant.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's just shitting on the fans.
Yep.
and produced by a team of people. There
quality
are
on this
too
is
many
so
games
good.
for one
know.
person to shoulder the burden. So we divide and conquer. And when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer.
And she also got into just too much inside baseball with this stuff. Like, she brought so much attention to, like,
The fact that they don't play the games.
Right. Ugh.
That's
Yeah.
what she just admitted to. Like, this whole thing was just insane. And Chrissie, in her just relentless, brilliant, beautiful mind and talent, was like, I can do something with this, and made it 1,000 times more entertaining.
Oh.
But also, like, the craziest part, think back to the Frost rap. 85% of what Chrissie said or what Frost said was straight from her own mouth on an actual multi-million-dollar produced. Yo, it's insane. Also, Olivia Munn 100% existed to be easy on the eyes for
It's
everybody.
called television. It's called showbiz. That's part of the deal.
Reading that review. And that's not to say that Gerard...
Like, she's a freaking diversity hire. She should be happy she has a job, but no.
She's
this
also
thing happened.
hot. She just has a bad haircut.
She's lesbian hot. She could get her teeth fixed. I mean, that would be day one. I get a little bit of money, I'd get those fucking teeth fixed. But whatever. I'm an American. We all have different priorities, I guess. Maybe I think she's American too. But she should just be like, oh, I should be happy to have a job. But that's the thing, when these DEI hires or just people in general get too comfortable, like millionaires' wives. They go, oh, I can just start fucking around. And here's how I really think. No, you should never be comfortable in your job or in your relationship.
Or in your relationship.
TBA,
Words of wisdom from Chrissie.
Contribute to the reviews.
Never, ever get so comfortable. Yeah. You should always be on your guard.
Absolutely do. But it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're XPlay and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the
There
very...
it is.
Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed.
Like, I remember being like, I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but I hate her already. It's too inside
Uh-huh.
baseball.
And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be
What?
true,
What are
that
you
there is
saying?
a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that all receive special flame just for being a woman. And I
Special
wish
flame.
I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make X-Play. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby, Megan, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby. It goes
Zipper.
on and on and on.
Zipper.
There are
Zipper
writers that
was
are now
fake.
on
It was real.
ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X-Play experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow
Right.
less qualified to speak on something, but you can't
Qualified.
quite put your finger on why, even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam, but you have no problem with he's part of it. You're letting your unconscious biases ruin my.
This should have been a rant to her lesbian girlfriend,
Should've
and
been a
that's it.
Substack.
Yeah, this
Yep.
could have been a Substack. Exactly.
But
Should have
this
been a
was
call
on
to your
the
mom.
this was on, and correct. I'm not sure if I remember right, but this was in the middle of their grand relaunch because G4 was a thing and it went away and then
This
it
was in the
came
90s.
back. So this is like in the middle of their grand multi-million-dollar relaunch.
Waffles.
Blah, blah, blah.
She never comes when I call for her. Yeah, this is in the middle of the relaunch, and so it's just the worst time for this. Yeah, Chris Gore, who we've done streams with. I don't think he's ever been on a SimpCast, but he was part of the original.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a gaming network.
Yeah,
And, like,
absolutely. It was literally it was for geeks, it was for nerds, it was to get your gaming news, it was to get gaming insight. They did
But it was
they did
fun. It was kind of like the Man Show a little bit, the way they would
Yeah.
do skits with Olivia Munn, and it would make fun of itself.
Yeah, and they would do it was a very much like ESPN8, The Ocho, like they would do parodies and shit like that. Like it would just be obscure stuff. Like at one point, it was almost like like do you know the Nickelodeon like slime games or whatever? Like if you answer wrong, you'd get slimed or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty similar to that, but like
Yeah, like they had a budget to do all the
yeah,
fun
they had like a bigger budget, and so like Olivia would go like she'd quiz these self-proclaimed or self-professed nerds, and if they got something wrong, like sometimes it would be like a pie to the face, or sometimes it would be something else. Oh, I forgot about the hot dog thing.
Oh, right. All right, I'm going to finish this. I don't know if she says anything else.
Day,
good.
and you're gatekeeping the gaming speech. So maybe
Gatekeeping.
for 2022, we'd be a bit nicer, a bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
That was it. If you don't like
nail
it,
in the
don't watch
fucking
it.
coffin.
Don't like it, don't watch it. Peace. And then everyone stopped watching. And,
They're like, we'll go engage with
don't
other
watch it.
content.
Peace.
Oh wait, this was then they linked to the interview. Is that really the next? That's the next
Nerderotic.com.
video.
Wow.
Wow.
You guys are you ready for your
Oh, this was not the original. This was
your
like,
interview,
I
yeah.
was at the Poconos and I forgot my nose ring. It was like this was a little bit of messy. but-
exclusive interview?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
We're
we
ready.
are. Talk to us, Frost.
What's up, Friday Night Tights? I'm here because somebody hacked into G4's live stream and took all of our viewers away. And got them here. My nose ring just fell out.
Oh no.
Look at Garrett's hair.
The hair. Oh yeah, this was like the wig. This was
Yeah.
There was another one.
I forget what it was, but yeah,
The
the
wigs make for
lore.
good thumbnails too.
Mary J, she's just gonna get the lore dump here because like it's just
It is a lore dump.
so much. This was easily she created. Oh my gosh, YouTube channels were created over this shit. Like she.
Where is she
launched-
today? Where's VH1? Where are they now?
she's disappeared into
Wow.
obscurity. She took her money and she ran.
She's got a net worth, still a decent net worth.
Oh God, and just so much content. My God, it's all people talked about for
a year, almost a year.
months.
Yeah. It was at least 7 months, especially because like she just kept going after this. She posted on Instagram and she posted on Twitter and like she just it didn't stop. There was something new.
I just typed in "Where is Frost now," and everything's from 2 years ago. Yeah, wow. She left, and that was it. You weren't kidding when you said obscurity. She's just gone.
She took her money and ran.
She's in Sweden, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
She looks like she would love a Swedish girl,
Probably.
get this.
Probably.
Oh yeah, the hot dog reference.
The hot dog. You remember Olivia Munn with the hot dogs?
So it was just a fun show that when they brought it back, they cast this like woke lesbian because it's 2021 and that's what they were all doing, and it just led to their downfall.
It was like the height of this.
So this was before.
This is the heyday.
How does National Wiener Biting Champ Olivia Munn sound? Huh? Anybody? Yeah. Can we bring down the dogs?
Like she's hot and fun and understands the fan base.
That's Olivia Munn 3 years ago.
No.
From the 90s.
Oh,
yeah. This is
Okay,
2000.
first of all,
this is not a
She really aged quick.
regulation dog, so you're raw dog in here.
It's really
What a good sport you have to
Well,
be
thank
to
you.
be willing to be like slapped about the face with hot dogs.
Let's move this out of the way. This is the
Wait,
turkey dog
what do you
variety.
expect me to do?
Well, I thought you'd just raw bite it. Now, I asked for a tricycle. Apparently, we don't have that in the budget, but we did get the solo cup full of mustard.
It's a
So
raw.
this
It's
is
not even a cooked hot dog.
the ceremonial dipping. There we go.
Oh my God.
It's a
Don't worry about
mustard
that.
dip.
A little runoff. All right, raw dog it, Mun. Now you have to have some inertia.
You're kidding,
Pretend
right?
you're on the back of the motorcycle.
This just looks hard to eat.
String.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. I don't want to bite off the string.
No, you'll be fine. You're not
Okay.
gonna- I think the string.
Do you
is
think
the
she
least
knew that they were
worrisome.
going to do this?
It's not going to be the career
All right,
ender.
so I'm on a bike. I'm on
Probably.
the back of a
Yeah, you're on the
somebody's
back.
bike. So you'll be the front of the. You'll be the
Okay,
front
here we
of the
go,
bike.
and
Ready?
we're riding. We're
All right.
riding. Let it be mine, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Raw dog it.
I don't think she did. Oh my God.
Wow. Like she led
The
with
nose
thumb.
flare. The nose flare, you could see that was when she almost choked. She almost choked, but she held it together.
She almost choked.
You could see it.
Yeah, that's what.
Right there, right there.
Uh
The
huh.
nose.
Wow. The fact that you picked that out.
You did not keep forward motion. That is a.
Damn. She bit off.
You
least
lost
half.
forward motion.
Yeah, at least half.
Chug. Mustard chug it. Come on. Get it down.
Ew.
Okay, don't. All right.
The fact that she can still look this pretty while doing that
I
is
know.
such talent.
And that is why Frost had to rage on the relaunch of G4.
She is throwing up in the corner, and they immediately made her go dark there.
Yep.
Yeah. That's nice.
Like,
and we'll cut.
They didn't want to ruin the fantasy.
Right. So this is like the woke remake. No one's turned on by her. She's not even funny. She's not even like self-effacing. She's just a cunt.
And the fact that she's going to be like, maybe we should all just be a little more self-aware. And if you don't like it, don't watch. And I'm like, I can't believe you're going to tell people to be more self-aware and then tell them to basically fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just wild. And it was like the fact that Chrissie was able to take one of the most vile, horrific, angry, bitter. I don't know another name for her besides
Cunty.
Sounds like
cunty
very rich
people.
from what I'm also hearing.
Yes, she's quite rich. But the fact that Chrissie was able to take all of that and transform it into the most like hilarious skit of all time is just, I mean, it's proof
She's
of
brilliant.
Stop
Yes.
it. You're like
Chrissie's
gassing
a genius.
too much. Stop it.
Indeed.
It really just kind of, I feel like with all the characters I do, I'm like, what do they boil down to? Like if they're gay, I make them secretly straight and like attracted to various members of FNT. And like and like horny, basically. Like the longer she talks, like the more it lets out. Like she's actually horny and straight and like mad at her dad or something.
Yep.
I just take a deep dive inside myself. Dan Vicious, or is it Viscous? I'll never know. How does everyone feel about Ricky Lindholm's Hysteria song? I have never heard of it.
Nope. Not a clue.
Nope. But I have heard of the Clack fan. Russell Hall, do you understand now why we used to hit you? I understand, Daddy. Russell Hall, how the fork do you smoke weed and not know about G4?
I'm a doctor.
I didn't know about it.
I'm a doctor.
Munt, thank you, Zato. Yes, the Munt was born 2 summers ago. Deranged Lunatic. Jessica Corbin was my favorite host on G4. Jessica Corbin. Do you remember her, Lady G?
Jessica Corbin. Whoa. I forgot about her. Not as obviously as infamous as Olivia. I really do think the hot dog thing is what put Olivia over the top.
What gave her her career?
We're on the map.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. But they both Jessica and this is the thing, old G4, original G4, they knew the audience and they didn't hate them. Does that make sense? Nowadays it feels like even if something like G4, even if they know their audience, they hate them. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hate the I'm gonna make these films, or I'm gonna make these movies. I'm gonna do this, and because I know there's fans of them, but I hate that I have to make this to make money for you people. They actually hate the fans because they want to make something else that is high art and their idea of what film and genre should be.
They want different fans, actually. They want modern fans. They want fans more like themselves, and that's why our movies have gone to shit, because these the franchises go, oh well, we don't care about the actual fan base and what they want. We're trying to remake this for a modern audience, and they basically make movies for nobody, for themselves, essentially.
Mm-hmm. But I would say, even if you go back and look at, because obviously the Olivia Munn with the hot dog, that was one of the more gimmicky things, and they had a lot of those, but they did do legit reporting. They did legit reviews. They would play games, or they would go to events, or they would give you reviews of certain films or certain IPs. Stuff and they would actually talk really deep nerd lore stuff. And so there was something, not everything was for everyone, but there was something for almost anyone, if that makes sense. And so they didn't hate their audience because they were fans of what they were doing themselves. Whereas when G4 relaunched, Frosk perfectly encapsulated that. Not only were they not fans of what they were doing, they hated the people who are the fans of the stuff that they were reviewing.
Who liked
or
it
playing.
the old way.
Yes.
So they failed.
So it's wild to see where this has ended up, because Jessica and Olivia were both smoking hot. Smoking hot.
Stupid hot.
Yeah. So I don't know. It feels very surreal that we are watching this. I don't know a better way to put it other than the reanimation of a corpse, and it's much it is as unattractive as you would think it is.
Ask Pennies for 5. I found FNT because I was looking for House of Dragon reviews. Glad I found Chrissy as a result. Oh, thank you, Ask Pennies. Why would you want House of Dragon reviews?
So
House of Dragon was good, except there's too much giving birth. Am I right?
Oh, really?
There's so much giving birth in that. It's how many, and they brutally take you through all these births. It was
birth is brutal, though.
Get back to the flying dragons.
Stewie felt that's like replacing Vanna White with Rosie O'Donnell. Exactly, Stewie.
That's what I was thinking. Something like that.
Deranged Lunatic. Jessica Corbin was a hot redhead on G4.
Yep.
Do you like hot redheads?
There's 2 right here, or maybe 3. Who knows what Lady G even looks like?
I do have red. I'm more of a so fun fact, I was a strawberry blonde before I got pregnant, and then when I got pregnant,
I thought you were
my
gonna say
hair turned-
stripper. Oh man,
No,
I got
no.
so excited for a minute.
Strawberry blonde. And now I'm more of like a auburn. My hair got
Do you never
darker.
show your face? You
Nope.
just are always a talking
I've
circle?
never
I'm
seen
just
it.
a
It's just
talking
talking circle.
Yep. I promise nobody's missing anything. I am a
You
very
sound
confident.
thin though. You sound like you're skinny. You don't have a fat
Appreciate it.
voice.
I appreciate that very much. That's probably just I don't know, years of practice from being in
I was gonna
choir.
say, I don't
but,
know if I agree with that.
I'm
an expert body
She
language.
doesn't have a
There you
voice
go.
like, oh, like
No,
I haven't
I'm-
got kids.
I promise nobody's missing anything. I am a very comfortable and confident 4.5, and I can pretty myself up to like a 6.5, and I'm good with it because I only need to be a 10 for one man, and that's my husband, and he still smacks my butt after 4 babies. So we're doing something right.
Wow. Probably you can fit into your pre-pregnancy clothes though.
Show us your tits.
Show us just one tit.
I can't. Okay, so
Just
can't
a
believe I'm-
nipple.
I can't believe I'm going to say this on air. So X-Ray Girl and Steph can confirm this. I am very, very, very well endowed. No, and there is no amount of
First I thought
sweatshirts.
penis, and I was like,
Nope.
wait a minute.
I didn't know where that was going.
I've never
I was
heard
waiting.
anybody say, like,
Hanging off the edge of my seat.
See, I've always only heard it when it came to like women's upper bodies. I did not know that it could go the other way for guys. Every time I'd have to go get like measured or anything, when I was on the swim team, Chrissy, well, you know, Chrissy, like that it was insane.
You probably sucked at swimming because that was a lot of drag to work against.
No, but I did set a school record for my breaststroke.
Your biggest
Ironically enough.
there we
That was
go.
my stroke, actually.
So what are we talking? Double D's, G's?
I am an H cup.
An H.
Yeah. So like
Google it.
basically unnecessarily large, like way too much for what, like, again, hubby is a fan, but I just
You
don't
gotta
know.
pick them up.
I'm gonna read you an article. Hold
They're
on.
big.
Certainly, I'm sure you have read this.
By sitting
but
on your
Lady
desk in
G,
front
if
of
you
you
have
right
an H cup, that's what you need to know.
You know what I need to know? I need to know for like the fact that it's genetic, and I've already looked into
This
like,
is Lady G. Everyone, okay.
Yep, that's me. All 3 of them. It just depends on my hair day.
There are several. What do H boobs look like? The band for okay.
I mean, I can only tell you what mine look like. It depends if they're in a bra or not.
Fashion tips for an H cup. Fashion tips.
Imagine if they're not in a bra, your nipples are just looking at the floor. Right?
So,
I'll
it's
give you suggestions.
it's
She's talked
Yes.
herself into a corner.
I did talk myself into a corner. It is what it is. And no amount of, you know what's really funny is I was at my smallest. My absolute smallest was when I came out of Marine Corps boot camp, and I was still a D cup.
Ooh.
I was still a D cup after 3 months of Marine Corps boot camp.
Like boob camp because you lost some cups.
Yeah, like, and that's when you are like, if you are conscious, you are exercising, you are moving, you are doing something, and they are basically feeding you like eggs and salad and cottage cheese. Like that's what you're living
Cool.
off of. So
you're fit. You're tot.
Cottage cheese.
That's what they feed you. That's what they feed females. They don't give us the only protein we get is hard-boiled. If I never see a hard-boiled egg again in my life, it'll be
I
too
love hard-boiled eggs.
I used
should go
to
boot camp.
live on them for 3 months, and you will hate them too.
That makes sense. That tracks.
That's cool.
but it was yeah, it's good shit. I mean, like I don't know, I've had them my whole life, so you just kind of figure it out. But
Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you for your
Oh,
boobs
yes,
that no
thank
one can
you.
see.
That nobody can see. They're just for even if I was on camera, you would not see them because I don't wear low cut anything. Much to Steph's chagrin, she's like, you're way too pretty. We need to have a V cut, and I was like, absolutely not. So
Aw,
yeah,
good for you.
I don't. They're mine. Nobody else can have them.
Look at you. Good for you. I wish I had high self-esteem. Good for you, Lady G.
Aw, you do have high self-esteem. Baby
It's
Frank
above sea level.
ran. Baby Frank just ran off with it. You just got to chase the toddler down and get it back.
Dan Vicious, how much to react the Ricky Lindholm?
$1,000.
$1,000. I didn't even know. I didn't want to look that
I don't
up.
know who Ricky Lindholm is.
Nobody knows who that is.
10 grand.
Stewie felt. I met a gal that was in the 82nd
Double
Airborne,
H.
jump qualified, and she was at least an HH. Fun fact, her last name was Bustafino. That's funny.
Bro, if
Wow,
you're
it's
dead
double H.
serious, if you're actually serious, I know who you're talking about because she came and talked to the female Marines because they were looking for cross
Girls with big
cross
tits
branch
to do
yes, big
other
tits.
activities.
No, they were looking for cross branch females to do the Army. So I don't know if you guys remember, but about like 8-10 years ago, the Army was doing a huge push to put females into infantry, specifically like Ranger School. They were trying to get females through Ranger School for this DEI, ESG stuff, right? And she was one of the people that came through and was just like, if I can do it, you can do it. Like, was trying to give
Look
it
at my
like
big tits. If I can do it, so can you.
If I can do it, you can do it. And so maybe it wasn't Bustafino, but it was something really similar because we all like when she said her name. Yeah, we all busted up laughing.
Probably is that, I bet.
But yeah, it was insane because you had the Army literally coming to the Marine Corps and the Navy. I don't know if they went to the Air Force. They probably did, but they were doing cross branch recruitment for females to go through Ranger School. They were
And
that
did they
desperate.
do it? Did they do it? Did they get their numbers?
No, only so like they wanted like 150 females and only like 17 signed up, and of the 17, like 6 of them were immediately
10 were
disqualified.
men.
Yeah, 10 were men. And then a bunch of them just dropped out. I think when it was all said and done, it may have been 27, but it was a really low turnout. It was like a 10th of what they needed and wanted. And at the end, 2 women at different times made it through Ranger School, but they had to be like pushed through. Like they dropped standards for these girls.
Right. They have to,
right?
Yeah, they did. They had to. I mean, they had to lower
because they were ready to ring the bell, right?
Yes, they had to. They were like, "You're not allowed to quit. We're gonna make sure you get through this."
Because they wanted women with big tits around. I guess it's worth it.
No, they so there was a push within the Department of Defense under the Biden administration specifically, but also under Obama, that there was more funding, essentially. Like if you can get females into these combat positions, then like we will increase budgetary spending wherever you want, basically.
I don't understand really why though. Like, what's the why?
It looks better on pamphlets.
Why?
It
No,
does
it doesn't.
because it's a psyop. It really is. Like they're attempting to. It's a bunch of females who are, I don't know. I guess delusional might be a good word. They just, for whatever reason, they aren't content with like gendered roles.
Yeah,
and
whoever's
so
qualified.
Yeah, they were like, no, there are absolutely women who can do this. Like we know they are out there. We will find them.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they couldn't find any of them, they made them up by like just so the headline reads two female rangers fresh out of like ranger school graduate with their male counterparts. But what they don't tell you is that
didn't do the
these
whole
women
thing.
didn't have to carry their packs on humps, that these women didn't have to, like, they got extra runtime. One of them couldn't make the runtime at all, and so they just said, all you have to do is cross the fucking finish line. You just have to cross and you will pass. Like, could you imagine looking at all those men who trained, who've been dreaming about this for decades, some of them, because you have to get you can't just go to ranger school. You can't just go. So
this is a story of women taking spots from men.
yes, this is a story of women taking spots from men and not being qualified for it. They couldn't run as fast.
And then
they
those
couldn't run
men became trans to get back at the women.
Get back. Yes, that's where it all stems from. But it was just, it was absolutely insane to witness. And I remember thinking to myself, like, any woman who could do this isn't going to do this, because that's not a place, that isn't a place you want to be. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, I graduated ranger school, now I'm going to go home and live a normal life. Like, rangers do some of the most ridiculous, badass, effed up shit in the military.
Like
Same
park
thing with
rangers, they wear like a khaki hat.
Yes, with your, it's called a Smokey Bear, because that's what he
and
wears.
he goes, that's the trash cans over there, buddy.
Yes, those kinds of rangers. Yes, the park rangers. But yeah, you've got the MARSOC Marines, you've got the Navy SEALs, you've got the Black Bag Ops, you've got Rangers. Like, you have all of you've got the Green Berets. So you have all of these special forces, and then you have like the step above them. And these men, like, what they put their bodies through and what they're capable of doing, there is no female alive that can do it at that can do what they do at the pace that they do it for as long as they do. You might find a woman who can do it at that pace for a very short amount of time, but like the second that her stamina is done, she's done, she's gone, she's out. Like, it is all of this research the Marine Corps did. It was like an 11-year study, and all female fire teams, mixed fire teams, and male fire teams, and they looked at standards. They what is the word? I can't think of it. They compared them against each other directly on all
longitudinal study.
Yeah. So all female squads did the worst. The mixed ones did second bad. Second worst, and then the all male fire teams
did the best.
I mean, it wasn't even close. They trounced the living shit out of the other ones. And the biggest problem with the all female fire teams was that either nobody would take charge or everybody would try to be in charge. Those were the two. It was like, no, you go first. No, you go first. No, you do it. No, you do it. Or it would be, we're doing it my way. No, we're doing it my way. You backstabbing bitch. Like, there was infighting. It was insane. But yeah, good shit. So
interesting. That's so interesting.
Sorry, we went down a really weird rabbit hole for that. But yeah, DEI is like, it is everywhere. There is no getting away from it. It's going to have to die violently, like it did in the military. Like, it has officially been cut out of the military because of Pete Hegseth.
Good. Oh, Push-Up says, for Army Rangers and actress, see Black Hawk Down. It was a good movie. Yeah, Good Night Mister's like, keep coming, keep going, I'm gonna come. Because he's from that world.
Did we get sexier?
Yes. Do you like us now, Jay?
We talked boobs, we talked cup sizes.
Yeah, we hopefully made up for the talking about the toddler beds.
We brought a hand that jerks off.
Yeah, this show had everything.
This was an interesting one.
On that note, Lady G, where can people find you and follow you? Wait, we have to dance. Hold. Okay.
I don't have a fan to dance with, though. I promise I'm dancing, guys.
I can't see it.
Yeah, get those shoulders working. Listen, all you need is the cha-cha slide, okay?
right, Lady G, tell the people where they can find you.
Well, you can. Thank you for having me, first of all, Chrissy. It was a delight. I got to meet lovely ladies as always. I am on Twitter as Lady G. I'm also on Instagram, barely, so I'm not really there a whole lot. But Twitter is Lady Gravemaster. Here on YouTube is Lady Gravemaster. Chat, I appreciate you very much. You remain undefeated. Thank you so much. And Chrissy, thanks for having me. It was fun.
It's
As
loud.
always.
Thanks for your service.
Thank you for your service and your boobs. Your huge boobs that no one can see.
You can just ask X-Ray, Chrissy.
I'll be like,
You
show me a
just
picture.
put the boobs on. You don't have to put your face on.
Yeah,
Probably
you
not.
You can just do camera here and here.
That's not big enough. And no.
Ow, got stuck in the microphone. All right.
Oh, giggity.
Mary Jane, where can people find you?
Okay, so July 25th, that's Friday or Saturday? Anybody know? What's
July
July
25th now?
July 25th,
Thursday? Friday?
Friday, July 25th, I'm going to be at Room 52 in the city at 9:30. They're having like a 3-day comedy festival. And there'll be like a lot of black people.
Black people, I'm out.
Cool.
A lot of cool black people.
All right, I'm
It's
back.
not a carnival cruise, is what you're saying.
Not a carnival cruise. They invited me, so.
Because you're like a cool ginger. Like,
Yes,
like
so
what's
go
up, my
find me there.
ginger? Are you wearing scrubs?
I am. I had to work today.
Wow, I didn't
Nice.
know you worked a scrub job.
I work in a hospital.
Yeah, she said
Cool.
she did.
I don't listen. Come find me. Follow me at all the things. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. And like and comment on this stream, please, because YouTube likes to, I guess they don't count views the way they used to anymore. And get your tickets for Content House. The shows are on Eventbrite. Get your room at villaroma.com. Come see a stand-up show. I'm going to be headlining in Long Island in August and more places. So go to chrissiemayr.com for stand-up tickets. And thank you, chat. You guys were fun. I enjoyed you very much. And shout out to all the secret double H boobs out there.
Just 8, not double.
Okay, single H.
Just 8.
Triple H. All the boobs in the chat from A till H. And oh yes, I'm gonna have on Nightmare tomorrow. Mr. Ron Coleman will be live in studio. How exciting! And then he's a lawyer. You guys know him. And then I'm going to have Madison Malloy in studio on Wednesday. She is a comedian and an author and a friend of mine. So that should be really fun. So have a good week, everybody. And we'll see you next time. Bye.